What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, that can't be good. Shit, that can't be good. What's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thundernick. Look at this. What the fuck is going on over here? That can't be good. Yeah, 2K. No, park's great. 2K. Hey, 2K. Great job with the park, man. It's going great. It's awesome. Park's perfect, huh? Not glitchy at all. What the fuck is that, dude? Doesn't matter. I'm not playing park today, but, like, even so, though. Like, yeah, no lag at all. Crazy. Just a whole court full of fucking speed racers. Cool, man. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thundernick. Bro. Took a nap. My bad. You know, I would have recorded earlier, but I took a nap. I was tired. I had to get a little sleep. What time is it? Like 11? I don't even know what time it is. What's up, Reflex? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, it's like 11. It's not bad. Had to do it. Needed sleep. I don't know what to tell you. Yo, bro, I'm at work, but I got NBA 2K for free. Fuck yeah, you did. Of course you did, buddy. It's the free game of the month, my friend. Everybody got it for free, or at least should get it for free. If you haven't picked up NBA 2K20, guys, by the way, it's free this month on PlayStation Network, dude. Definitely worth downloading. I mean, it's not the best 2K, but it's still a solid basketball game, dude. Also, what's up, buddy? And that congratulations and welcome, and that's great. And that's fantastic news, my friend. Bro, I'm dealing with several issues right now. Ugh. First issue being I'm just woke up from a nap. Ugh. I'm gonna shake the sleep out of my face so I can play with you. Yeah, hell yeah, buddy. On Saturdays, play some park and shit. I'm with it. That's exciting news, dude. What just happened? My phone just went off. My phone's in the other room. I gotta go get my phone. Also, my calves are fucking aching, dude. I'm so trash at the game. That's alright, bro. That's the beauty of 2K. You don't have to be good. Because your boy Thunder will still play with you. I'm pretty trash at the game too, my friend. It's all about making the right build is most of it, bro. I'll be honest with you. There are definitely people that are talented at 2K, but then there's also people that have made the right build. You know what I mean? Like, that's most of it, I feel like. Nick, I'm at 80. I don't know how to unlock it because I have to unlock it, but that's what they told me. What? What are you talking about? Unlock what? I'm confused by what you're saying with your face hole. You don't know how to unlock 80? Level 80? I don't get it. Are you 80%?
I mean, thanks to quarantine, that's all I do is play video games now.
How's C-Web doing? We haven't heard a peep from him.
He gotta go check on the ribs.
I got a good name. That's my friend, but I hate him right now. But shout out to Hold That Clothing. More
yeah, you know what
shout out to his beautiful babies back there.
Yeah.
I hate your daddy right now.
Let's go, kid.
It's cool, like being a commentator in that play.
All right. I'm confused by what you're saying, Reflex. I'm not gonna lie to you, bud. I'm at 80. I don't know how to unlock it because I'm at 80, but I don't know how to unlock the creative. Oh, the creative jumper happens during the season. You don't just get a creative. You don't just get to create your jumper. You have to actually play the game to get it to unlock that. It unlocks at a certain point in the season. It's an arbitrary part. An arbitrary point during the season. You get a cutscene where you get to go train with the jump shot wizard guy, his little white guy with arm tattoos. Once you get that cutscene, it will be unlocked to you, but it's totally random. You don't just get it off jump. I totally understand what you're talking about now. Yeah. That is a random cutscene halfway through the season. You got to actually play the game, which I personally think is great, but a lot of people are really annoyed by it. Like, if I could just create my own jumper, I'd be a god. Like, well, okay, cool. Play the game, and then eventually you'll be able to have your own jumper. By the way, I just got the starting lineup. This is my pass first wing. This is my 25th build I've made on this game. He's got a Paul Pierce jumper. He hits the midi off the fadeaway, and he passes the ball really well. Not a very good defender, not a great at the rim scorer. But I can post fade like it's my job. Yeah, it's not about getting to a certain level, overall or whatever. Or even on your jump shots. It's like, oh, my jump shot's at 80. I should be able to get that. No, it's like you just got to play and there's a cutscene during the season. It's pretty early in the season. It's not super late in the season. It's not like you have to play a whole year. It's like it's like you get the starting lineup and then maybe 10, 12 games after that. I think you get. It's not exact, but it's roughly a month or two. I feel like it's a month before All-Star break. You get the jump shot creator cutscene. You know what I mean? Oh, I want to steal that. That's an assist. But yeah, you were confusing me at first. I was like, what is he talking about? But yeah, the jump shot creator, I get you. Yeah, that's been a point of contention for people though. Some people don't like that. That you like have to wait for a cutscene for it, but I think it's fine. Oh my god, I can't believe you made that with me right in his face, bro. What? Alright, so, question of the day. What's your favorite movie? It's a pretty simple question. It's because I couldn't think of a better one, I'll be honest with you. Okay, that should have gone in. What the hell? Yo, what up, Spiffy Cat? How's it going, buddy? Up.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Feeds it to Gallinari.
That's all. I mean, that's all. Get on my face.
Yes.
How's Spiffy doing today? Everything good with you? Burrow? Yeah, how a cat has entered the whatever the shit you usually say? I don't even remember. How's your narcolepsy today, Spiff? You gonna fall asleep on us? I didn't think. Fast and the Furious, the original, the first one, is your favorite movie, or just the series in general? That's like saying Star Wars. Which Star Wars, dude? And yeah, there is that many movies. There's that many Fast and Furious movies. There's basically as many movies as there is Star Wars movies. Isn't that crazy? But hey, you know, all answers are acceptable. Like, no judgment here, okay? Unless you say some shit like, you know, Strawberry Shortcake's Vanilla Dream or some shit, then I'm gonna have something to say, you know what I mean? I'm trying to position myself so that somebody gets open, but nobody's moving themselves to open space. I'm doing good. Good. Let's go. I like the Fast and the Furious. Okay, so that didn't answer my question. What is that, like the fourth movie? I like all the Fast. Oh, but, okay, that did answer my question. Why are you throwing me alley-oops? I don't catch alley-oops, Chris Paul. Why are you doing that? Why is Chris Paul always throwing me into alley-oops that I can't catch? My guy has no finishing like that. He can't catch an alley-oop. Like, at least once a game, Chris Paul will try and throw me into an alley-oop. I don't... How is that supposed to work? I don't have that ability. I'm a white. I'm very, very white. I don't know why he does that. It makes me very upset. My favorite movie is Johnny Darko. Jake Gyllenhaal, schizophrenic kid, turns over a small town, which is, it's like impossible to explain Johnny Darko, but not really. Schizophrenic kid gets told to do things by a demented bunny. He does these things and the consequences ensue. It's fantastic, in my opinion. Donnie Darko. D-R-D-A-R-K-O. Donnie Darko. It's a great film. Amazing score. Shot crazy fun and cool. It's a good one. Oh, come on. I don't know what part of that wasn't in. What's happening right now? What? Come on. Dude, step up. Why are you backpedaling to a point guard? Oh my god. I like all the Fast and Furious. All right. The Blind Side, that's your film? Okay. Nothing wrong with The Blind Side. I actually like that movie quite a bit myself. What's up, G-Man? How's it going, buddy? Oh, crap, that reminds me. I didn't turn down the volume, overall volume. Let me do that now. I know someone had said that, like, the... whatever, the volume was too loud. Hold on. How would I do that? Where would volume be? Overall volume. Ah, there we go. PA volume. Yeah, because all the volumes are turned down pretty significantly. G-Man, question of the day. Favorite movie? Go. I didn't have anything worth talking about today, so I put a question in the description, or the question in the title of the broadcast today. And so it's just a really super simple one. One of the easiest questions. One of the... but it's a good question, you know. Favorite movie. It's a pretty quick question. It's not like a thought-provoking one, per se. But... stepped out of bounds. Nice try. Haha, bitch.
Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Thunder trailing by 9.
Dude, we're down by 9, bro. What the hell?
Ball passes to Thunder. The baseline jam.
Oops.
Good. Here's the jump shot.
Oops.
He's got 6. Here's Poole. 6 points for him. And Cooper
Oops.
is hit from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors
Get off me,
may
bro.
have some
Who is this
injuries
guy?
that they're going to deal with this season.
Why are you giving him that kind of room, dude? God damn it. 8 Mile? Okay, nothing wrong with 8 Mile. That's an Oscar-winning movie, at least on the song.
The Dollar Arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team.
Okay, this is some bullshit.
Keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state of the art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades.
Over pursuit, nice try.
You and I were talking. They hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Curry against Paul.
You about that hip-hop life? Or just like Eminem that much? Are you about that hip-hop life? Or are you all about freestyle rapping? Or are you just a big Eminem fan? Or did that movie just hit right at the right time in your life?
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry outside. Another three.
Okay. So pretty much Steph Curry's just going to hit threes on Chris Paul, who's supposed to be a good defender. Just over and over. Oh, come on.
That you had, and you were special. Okay, so you got to have a very special category for this one.
Well, thanks, kid. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys.
It's going, LD. How's it going, buddy?
Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also
Just like rap and music. All right, fair enough. All the right reasons to like it, I guess.
but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix.
You don't screen very well, bro.
Moves that you can't stop, but as a defender,
Come on. We're doing step back threes now. How's LD doing today?
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber.
Spinning. Fader. Bang. Get on my face.
his field goal percentage is creeping up.
LD, do you have a favorite movie you'd like to contribute to the conversation, bro? Topic of the day. Favorite movie.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. 56 seconds left in the first half.
He got game? Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I'm a rim guy, but he got games pretty solid.
And now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. The
Bang.
fast break
Let's go.
starts. And it's Paul.
Oh, come on. That was my rebound. What are we doing? Steph Curry can't out-rebound me. That's ridiculous.
Pass to pass. Doubled by Thunder.
Oh, you know they're trying to pass that.
Here's
Sit there, Pascal. Do nothing. Sit there and you do nothing. Give me that. Sit there and you do nothing. If he makes that, I'm pissed. Okay, I was going to say, if he makes that, I'm fucking pissed.
Noel's got his 5th
There's no
rebound
way.
right now in the game.
Bro.
Down low. Here's Thunder.
Let's go.
Put in just the right spot. Thunder's got 10 points now, just to this point.
Great flow to that possession.
This is not, probably not a miserable game, but we're going to try. I like how my guy showed up, just fucking attempts to defend. That's fun.
Trigger on field display. Thompson moves
I like how I can get any amount of ground on this team. I start to get ground on the Warriors, and they just go 3-pointer, 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 3-pointer. And you're like, fuck! Also, like this is like my third game on the starting lineup with this build. I just smacked around the Lakers 2 games in a row. Definitively outplayed LeBron James, but now I'm playing the Warriors, and like I can't I can't guard anybody, slow anybody down that could actually hurt me, dude. Like Wiggins, they got me over in the corner guarding Wiggins. This is not gonna work. Put me on Clay or Steph. Actually, Clay's just been putting threes down in my eyes, so that doesn't work. But like, I gotta rely on teammates, computer teammates, to guard the scorers on their team. Nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare.
Slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half.
Oh, come on. Haters.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Clay are the splash brothers in the backcourt. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and there's Chris,
That's us.
and
Let's
it's
go.
Castro in at the fourth.
See how I get defense? See how I defend?
That's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Paul passes to Thundernick.
Cooked him. And a foul. Oh, come on. I play like a big man with this 4, or with this 3 rather, the small 4, but I don't give a shit. Because we both know I'm most comfortable with that L2 cheese. That's my life. That's where I live. Now, my faders, some games will really, really, really be hitting, and other games not so much. I'm going to work on it, even. I'm going to get better with it. I got quite a ways to build up on the post fade. I got like an 87 or 84, 87 post fade on my stats and whatnot. So I'm not there yet. I think I'm like an 80 or something. Oh, you know you wanted to try and take that. You can't guard me. Oh, come on. Haters.
During this dynasty, Kevin, I mean, Warriors passing hasn't gotten enough credit. Perhaps one of the best passing teams ever. To average right around 30 assists per game a year is crazy.
Gallinari, be real. Nice. Go back up with it. Be real. Nice.
Gallinari's got his second basket of the game.
They needed that. They were getting a little
White Man Can't Jump is your favorite movie? That's hype.
Chris passed to Wiggins.
Yeah. It's weird, but Paul really dislikes Eminem for some reason. I don't know. I don't get it.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set.
White Man Can't Jump's in my top 3 sports movies of all time for sure, but I mean it might be in my top 5. If I had a top 10, I think I'd have White Man Can't Jump in there. Top 5 maybe, then I'd have White Man Can't Jump in there. But it's my second favorite basketball movie. My favorite basketball movie is Above the Rim. I just don't think you're ever going to beat that scene where he's driving in the suburban. I might have mentioned this too many times on stream, but I don't think you ever beat the scene where our main character is driving with his hood rat friends in the SUV, and he's watching that guy play without the basketball on the court as they drive by, and they're all clowning him, but the true basketball players watching him really, and like, he's crazy, but he's really like watching him like, yo, he can play. Like, that's a fucking goosebump moment. I don't care who you are. Like, to me, Above the Rim is better than White Man Can't Jump, but you can't really compare the two movies. They're not really in the same lane. But
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now, on the other side of 30, he's been playing some of his best basketball here of late.
What the hell? It's only down by 6, though. This is a winnable game. Give me the ball. Thank you.
See the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever
I
possible.
don't like how he just does that, though. There I am.
Here's Thunder. He's covered by Thompson.
Right over the top of both you pussies. Get on my face.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
Yeah, nobody's giving me a super surprising choice yet. Motherfucker, I went the wrong way. I thought he was going for my fault. That one goes in, that's on me.
Goes up again.
I mean, can I just, give me the, oh my god, give me the ball. Jesus. Rocky 3, Mickey dies. Yeah, Rocky 3. Yeah, I don't know. I think that is the best Rocky movie, the one where Mickey dies. Not because Mickey dies, but rather because there's like, I don't know. The first one's probably the best one, but the third one, like, has all the glitz and glamour you expect from a Rocky movie, but then also has, like, some real emotional content, you know?
Because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I
He's got Mr. T and Hulk Hogan. Like, come on, dude. What are we doing? Obviously, it's the third one's the best. Obviously.
Taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Oklahoma City.
Go get it. Go get it. There we go. Let's go. Let's make a play. 2-point game. Let's make a play. Yeah, stick play right now. I can't get into any space.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Thunder trailing by 4. Left to the wing.
I mean, come on. Let's honor my fucking passes, bro.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 and
Better foul me, bitch.
that one on Johnson.
You wish I didn't have a bulletproof free throw. You wish I didn't have a bulletproof free throw, you bum.
Chris is checked in.
Oh, son of a bitch. I knew I was going to miss one. As soon as I started talking that shit, I knew I was going to miss one. I got him.
Curry looking around. There's the pass to Thompson.
Get clamped up, bitch. Get all the way clamped up.
And he uses the pressure.
Yeah, the 8 Mile is a pretty solid movie, bro. Like, take any hate for Eminem, like,
They'll take that.
which makes no sense to me, but whatever.
And it's Marquis
Ah.
Curtis with the foul.
I was shooting right then. They're not going to give me that? Oh, are you kidding me? I was turning around to a fadeaway right there.
Clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Paul's
There's my spot. That's my spot right here.
13
Get off.
feet away.
That's my spot right there. I hit that jumper. Get off.
3 on the bucket from Thunder.
All right, we need to get at least a stop right here. We need, like, let me get a steal right here. That's mine. Oh, I love when that happens.
Where was the defense on that play?
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Shooting for Golden State. And he can't get the first one. Making 2 shots.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first. And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2.
Oh, no, you're entitled to hate him. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him.
Gilgeous Alexander.
I'm saying, I mean, I think there's something wrong with hating him, but, like, I would never tell somebody else how to feel about somebody. That's, you know.
Here's Thunder, covered by
But you got
Wiggins.
some, like, really weird, like,
Curry with the steal. Here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
that's all old and it's the movies. I don't know what that means.
Here's Thunder. Goodbye, Chris. No good from Thunder.
I'm just isolating and he's losing this game. That's no big deal.
Curry on the wing. From 17
Shoot
feet
him
out.
out, banging him on me.
Thunder
You
with
missed
the
the name, you
rebound.
suck. Alright, now we're playing basketball.
To the middle, and now a fast break for the Thunder. Good work
Let's
there as
go.
it goes.
Let's go.
That's 10 points for Gallinari.
And that's right in his
True.
wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it
I reserve hate for, like, people that have really earned it. I don't just throw hate around. That's too powerful a word. I think it should be too powerful of a word to just be thrown around haphazardly. I feel like people use it so much it's like lost its meaning. You know what I mean? Six points, 2 minutes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Just need a couple stops, dude. I'm having a huge game offensively, but I can't stop anybody. This crowd is annoying.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter with the game hanging in the balance.
Curry passes to Caspi. Back to Curry.
No, I can't block that though. No, I can't block that. No. It's Steph Curry. He's magic. Fuck out of here.
Here's Thunder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on.
I think they're chanting Warriors. Pretty sure.
Here's Thompson.
Let's go. Mine. Oh, he did.
Noel's got the rebound.
I'm doing something stupid with that right now. There we go. Ah! Are you kidding me? Right as I say it, he does something stupid with it. I hate you guys. Honestly. Give me the ball. Why you give? I mean, even Chris Paul. Like, I don't trust Chris Paul, right? be honest with you. Cook them. Get off me. Make 2 free throws. Stop the clock. This is the best case scenario. Except I can't make the free throws. What the hell? Still up by 6 points. This team is fucking.
Even with the miss, anything they can do to cut into the lead.
I'm just gonna let him dribble the clock out. Fuck that noise. Ah, nice try, bitch. Give us our ball back. All right, here we go. Now we make a run. Now we make a fucking run. Let's go. Oh, God damn it, Chris Paul.
This is a do or die possession. They have got to get points.
A little room for error. Now we'll see what
Let's go.
exceptional instincts.
4-point game. 55 seconds. It's time to clamp up. We gotta slow down Steph Curry. Can't let him run around. Meet him at half court. There you go. Give him. Get up in his shit. Get up in his shit. Got that. Let's go. Yeah. Up. Ah, one more. One more. Ah, God damn it. Stop going to that guy. Obviously. Oh my God. Pass up to the. Ooh. I'm very worried that PlayStation 5's gonna. I'm not worried. You can be pessimistic if you want. I think it's gonna be a fucking phenomenal system. I'm excited about it. Back up to 6 points. This is so fun. My team is fucking pure trash.
Paul passes it back. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
That's just the problem. Nice team basketball.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 4. And we got 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect.
I think you can make a case that we're not ready for the new system yet. Like, I don't think that's. Maybe you'll encourage me, but oh no, listen. Have your own opinion. Don't form your opinion off anything I have to say. I don't think that's a good idea. Like, every warrior carries his own sword. You know what I mean? Every samurai carries his own sword. But yeah, I'm not really worried about it. This is stupid, dude. I don't like how they.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, there's pretty much no way I can win this game. Now it's just gonna be nickel and diamond for the next 40 minutes. This is dumb. Put me on the bench, bro. Like, honestly.
Here's Paul. It's good.
Let's go.
And now they
4-point
trail
game.
by just 4.
We need to grab the inbounds. That's what we need to do. Grab that. Grab that. Oh. No, I haven't.
The game here with an intentional foul.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna buy it day one. I don't care if it has 0 games on it. To me, that makes no difference. I want to support. The least I can do for all the fucking hours and hours and years of enjoyment I've had from all their consoles. No, they're gonna re-release PlayStation GTA 5 with 4K graphics for the PlayStation 5. It'll be out on release. So they're still not giving us a new GTA. Like, it's still a couple years away, the next GTA. By any and all reports, it's still years and years away. Because they're gonna, like, they're remastering 5 with 4K graphics. It's got some beautiful graphical gameplay showing. Yeah. On yeah. So they're giving, like, anybody that has that buys PlayStation 5 and has GTA will just have it for the 5. You know what I mean? In 4K graphics, like, automatically. We don't have to rebuy it, but we'll have it with, like, the fucking pristine, perfect, like, looks like real life type graphics. So at least when I get my PlayStation 5 day one, at least I'll have GTA to play. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. I'll dive back into the game. That game really heavy. I assume I'll have 2K as well. Because I'll probably buy the PlayStation 5 that's like a bundle with the 2K21, you know? But yeah, I've not heard of a whole lot of titles. Most of the games, I mean, I watched the game release 30-minute Twitch thing that a million people were watching when that happened, but even that was like, throw it up, obviously. I'm not a three-point shooter. Come on, dude. I watched that with everybody else, and there's maybe like 3 games I was excited about out of the like 25 games they showed. Most of the games are for little kids. Like, I'm not the demographic, you know what I mean? I'm not 18 to 24. They're not really aiming at me with their games. But there was a few that looked kind of cool. I don't remember offhand which one's which, but even if there's no game I'm looking forward to on the PlayStation 5, I'm get the PlayStation 5. My opinion on that subject is not a normal opinion. I'm just like, I've been rocking with PlayStation so hard for so long that like I'll just buy their shit. I'm just buying their shit at this point. Like even if I didn't want it, I'd buy their shit. Like least I can do, bro.
So what's the mood like in the locker room after you drop a tough one like this?
I mean, Ted, you know what? It's not great, all right? We got a bunch of competitors on this team, and we all know we could have executed better down the stretch. So, yeah, you know what? We were mad, we were upset, but it's fine. Because you know what? We're going to put this behind us and move on to the next one. And that's all you got to do in this situation.
Hey, Che.
What's up, Vinny?
Now, I know you guys lost tonight, but you got to take some satisfaction in how well you were able to put the ball in the basket, right? How did you feel out there?
Satisfaction, I mean, I wouldn't say that, because at the end of the day, we're the one that has to hold that L. I mean, how many points I scored, that's irrelevant. I'd rather go scoreless and win than drop 40 and lose.
You work hard on your game, though, right? Especially as a rookie, it must mean something to come out and have a game like this.
Nope, we lost.
Yeah, I guess.
That's how I feel, though,
but I
on the
work
real.
hard so we can
Who
win.
the fuck about dropping 100, bro?
You
If
can
we
score
don't
20,
win.
30, whatever, but if that doesn't help your team win, what's the point, Vinny?
This guy's a weirdo.
Can I grab you for a second, Che?
Yeah, what's up?
You didn't ask
You
enough
set a
questions
new
at the press
career
conference,
high
there,
points
dickbag?
scored tonight. Don't you think you deserve a bigger role on the team?
What the fuck is your problem? This is where I'd grab this motherfucker. This is where I'd grab this
I'm happy to
motherfucker
take
and go,
on
what the fuck's your
whatever role
problem?
Coach
Slam
asks
him
of
into
me.
the wall.
If he wants me to score more, I can do that. If he wants me to facilitate, I can do that too. My job is to be ready at all times.
Good stuff. Anything else?
You trying to set me up, Vin? Seems like it.
Che, I would never.
I would
Unless you feel
never.
like giving me a soundbite.
Nah, not at all, man. I'll catch you later, all right?
All right, all
Fuck
right.
this little twerp, dude. Weird-eyed little fuck. How dare you? I want there to be a, like, I'll knock you the fuck out option. That'd be great. I would enjoy that. Because there'd be ramifications and it'd be great. Like, you lose like a sponsorship or something. That type of shit should be available. You know what I mean? The cause and effect of that, like, that shit should be available. All right, let's see what I can do with that money I just got. Yeah, because I end up with, like, a 87 post-fade, bro. I'm gonna be knocking in post-fades at some point. Right now, I'm working on my free throws, though. Damn it! All right, we'll work on free throws next time. Let's do. There we go. Yeah, this is my guy's build. Like, you'll notice that he's not really finishing. He's not a finisher. Like, at best, I think I'm 65. Driving dunk. I don't give a fuck about finishing, bro. I really wanted to have big boy stats on mid-range, big boy stats on post-fade, dude. Post moves as well, passing, shit like that. I don't even have good defense. Like, this guy's all shooting and playmaking, but I think it's a fun build. I'm trying it. I still prefer my power forward, my Ben Simmons build. I think that's the build I'll go with next year. All of these builds are just experiments and attempts at trying to find a build that I like more than the playmaking power forward that I have, which is like none of my builds beat that build. That build's just too much fun. But I just want to make informed decisions. You know, I know next year is going to be ever so slightly different than this year, so you never know exactly how it's going to work next year and whatever. But I think for the most part, I have a pretty good idea what I want to build next year. But, you know, trial and error, experiment. That's what I'm all about. We got to, you know, test out all the different fucking... I like to have interesting, unique builds as well. I don't need to have, like, the fucking...
Hey,
I already had a two-way playmaking slasher. I already had a fucking... Well, I never had a glass cleaning lock, but, like, I understand the benefit of a glass... Splash. Get on my face. Damn it.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
There's something to be said for the, oh goddamn. There's something to be said for a player that doesn't shoot, though, because I can't shoot worth a shit. I don't know why I would ever waste time with a shooter. What's up, Deadly Psycho? How's it going, buddy? I don't know why I would ever waste time with a jump shooting player, especially since at the park I can't hit the broad side of the barn. But, I don't know. I say this every year about this time, but maybe next year I'll start taking my jump shooting seriously. Is that Steve Nash? That's Steve Nash. How is Steve Nash at Oklahoma City Thunder? Like, explain. Explain yourself. I mean, I'm stoked to have the extra, you know, ×3 or whatever at the practice, but Steve Nash never played for the Thunder, dude. Why the fuck is he? Where's Nick Collison? What's going on? Why is this happening? Explain yourself. That also means I gotta do stupid ass drills. Deadly Drew, question of the day, my friend. Favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie? Press NBA Legend. Of course, I'll press an NBA Legend, bro. I'm a fucking big deal on this league. Topic of the day. Favorite movie, dude. There are no wrong answers, unless you say some fucking strawberry shortcake type shit. What's up, Stunner Man? How's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. What's good? What's happening? Why is Steve Nash at the Oklahoma City practice?
Everyone.
Explain yourself, Steve Nash.
Before we get started, I want to introduce you to a special guest, Steve Nash. He'll be here observing with the coaching staff today. So let's put in a strong effort and show him how we do things around here. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Shut up. Oh, this is a good drill. Clank, nice job. You're the worst. You are the weakest link. Damn. I hate these drills, bro. I really don't like these drills. There we go. Now we got something set up. Bang. But you'll miss it because he's a piece of shit. Oh my god, he made one. I've been good, man. More of the same, you know. COVID, all that shit. Bang him. Get on my face. Batman movies. Okay. The new ones, the Nolans or the originals? Tim Burton's, the Silver, or the Burtons, the Silvers, or the fucking Nolans? Which ones you talking about? I assume you're talking about the Nolans. You're probably not old enough for the Burtons, right? Stunner Man, we're talking about favorite movies today, bud. My favorite movie is Donnie Darko. It's a little-known movie with Jake Gyllenhaal in it from the early 2000s. About a kid who, you know, sees a fucking demented bunny, and the bunny tells him to fuck up his small town, and he does, and it's fantastic. I'm not doing it justice. The synopsis probably wouldn't do it justice either. It's a complicated film. Or anything with Adam Sandler. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god, make a shot, you bums. It's no wonder you drafted me, dude. You guys are terrible. Get off me. Threw up some bullshit. Better than those guys throwing up some bullshit. That's how I feel. Well, failed the shit out of that drill. Good, great, wonderful. My teammates don't pass the ball back. Like, even if I spam for it, these fucking dum-dums don't pass it back to me. So, like, you end up trying to be selfish in that drill. And, like, that's not the point of that drill. Fourth quarter scrimmage? What the fuck? Alright, let's do it. Oh, I got the bums on my team, dude. I'm getting cooked. There's no way. This is going to go bad. This is going to go real bad. Look at this. Get off me. So sorry. Okay. This is bullshit. What's happening here? Ball. Thank you. Oops. Oh, come on, haters! This is bullshit. I'm saying, like, come on. Let's fucking give and go. Let's play some basketball here, you dum-dum. Jesus. Figure it the fuck out. All right. Like, where are the actual starters, bro? Like, I know I'm a starter, but I guess Gallinari's in here. Where's Chris Paul? Where's Sages Alexander or whatever the fuck his name is? Oh, is that him over there, the number 2? I think that might be him, the number 2. Nice pass. See, I didn't even have to call for that pass. Gallinari just kicked that in because he's not fucking retarded. Sorry, R word. It's not. That's not. That's fine. Give me that shit. Thank you, bitch. Fuck out of here. Sages, go get it. Nice. Let's go, you bum ass bums. Now we're playing basketball. Steve Nash is impressed with me, dude. Let's get it. Nader, you ain't the one. Nader, you ain't the one. Give me that shit. Nice. Get on my face. Get all the way on my face. There you go, buddy. Bang him. Get all the way out of my face. Every day, get out of my face. All the way out of my face. Thank you. Alright, I know where your screen's coming from. I'm still here, bitch. Oh, that's bullshit that he turned that corner, dude. There's no way, bro. Once I get my clamp up. Wait till I get my clamp up. Sorry. There you go. There you go. Butter. I should have dropped a bounce pass, but it wouldn't have given it to that guy. It wouldn't have thrown it into... I had to icon pass to get it to him. That's the problem. I wish there's a way to icon bounce pass. You know what I mean? Like, there must be a way to get a bounce pass from... That's my fault. He didn't hit those. Let's go. I was going to say. I don't think I have to guard him out there. Pretty sure he doesn't hit many of those. Gallinari, I don't know when you started getting selfish, but I sure wish you wouldn't. There you go, buddy. There's your shot. Nope. Okay. All day. Get off me. All day! Get off me all day. I feel like, what's his name? Jimmy Butler in Minnesota. That's why you need me on this team. You guys are a bunch of bums. That's how I feel right now. One of these days he's going to hit one of those. I'm going to feel bad. But for right now, I can leave him wide open over there. Because he's a bum. Use a bum. Oh, come on, Gallinari. Really? I mean, I've been known to force a shot up, but that's... I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's ridiculous. Where's this Murray kid? What are you doing? Oh, man. Alright, come here. Fuck out of here. Oh, get him! Get him! Too much room. That's all day. Let's go. Dude, what do I have, like 6 assists in this 4-minute practice? Come on. You guys didn't score off the... You scored off the jump and then you were shut the fuck down. Period. End of sentence. Use a bomb. Don't let that go, Nerlens. Don't let that go, Nerlens. Ah, son of a bitch. I was trying to... Ain't your friend bums are your enemy. Yup. Exactly. These guys aren't my friends. These are my teammates, dude. Difference. It's a business transaction, this thing. Up and in. So sorry. So sorry. I mean, we got Steve Nash in the house, bro. I gotta impress. Come on. How's that not mine? Give me that. If he makes that, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, I was gonna say. Sorry, guys. Had to go try hard there for a second. I know it's a practice on easy, so let's all, you know, grain of salt. But by the way, Mountain Dew, unofficial sponsor of Thundernick Plays Games. What? If you're not drinking Mountain Dew, you're doing it wrong. That's all I'll say. If you're not drinking Mountain Dew, you are just flat out doing it wrong, guys. God damn it. Hey, Ty, how's it going, buddy? How's Ty doing today? How was that No Man's Sky, bud? I hopped in for a second. I was going to throw you a like. But then I got pulled away from my television. Plus, I was watching it on the YouTube app, and that's like it's you can still hit the like button on the YouTube app, so that's not a good excuse. But I saw you playing that new No Man's Sky though, with the desolation and the floating fucking abandoned spaceships and whatever. Like that looked really cool. Shout out to Ty Camden, by the way, guys. The homie. If you guys are looking for, No Man's Sky hockey type content, dude, no better place to go, in my personal opinion. Ty plays pretty much exclusively games I don't play. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have a whole lot of crossover between the two of us. It's kind of a beautiful thing. So, if you're looking for a certain game or something that you're not finding here, odds are Ty probably plays it. It did look interesting though. There's I didn't look into it that deeply, but I guess there's abandoned spaceships in the universe now. When you're playing No Man's Sky, you can come across an empty, deserted fucking spaceship, and you can wander around it. That was cool. Salvaging abandoned freighters is a nice addition. Yeah, is it scary? Because it felt like there's no lights. You had a flashlight. Is shit gonna jump out at you, or is that just for effect that there's no lights because it's abandoned or whatever? Because that was kind of the interesting part that I saw. I was like, well, that's weird. Is it are they going horror movie with it? We both like Minecraft? That's true. We do both like Minecraft. That's a fair point.
Let's get to work.
I hadn't considered that. That's fair. Bro, I don't know if it's because I put Icy Hot on my calves. Yeah, I did. I Icy Hotted my calves before I started streaming today. Or if it's because I'm wearing a hoodie or a beanie and a fucking fleece. But I am overheated right now in a real way. I'm not going to lie. It is very hot in my apartment too. That's the other thing. I don't have my door open. I haven't hit my fan. I need to do a couple of those things before I play the next game for sure. But I'm definitely on the hot to relax it away portion of the Icy Hot for my calves, but it's scary. I got lucky. Some have attacking alien crab-like thing. Oh, really? They did. So there is. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say it felt very horror movie. It felt very horror game, scary game. Whoa. I mean, did you get good loot? As long as you got good loot, I think it's probably a fair trade, right? Does seem like a cool, addition, like you said. I mean, say what you will about all the shit that game took when it first came out. I mean, the developer definitely promised a lot of stuff that wasn't in the game. Your stream title asked about favorite movie. What's yours? My favorite movie is Donnie Darko. I'll show you. Hold on, I gotta do a few things. Donnie Darko. I have 2 copies of the movie because I have the director's cut and the regular cut. I have one I can lend to a friend and never be without the movie, but that's my favorite movie right there. I was attacked by alien crowds before. Should not have dated a Klingon. Oh my goodness, Paul. That is the worst dad joke I've ever heard in my entire life, bro. But that's my favorite movie right there, Donnie Darko. Jake Gyllenhaal. It's a fucking great film if you've never seen it. Great film. Might watch it today. Why am I on this screen? There we go. I forgot I was on the big boy screen. There we go. Dude, it is way too warm in my apartment right now. That's my fault. I mean, I've committed to this beanie life, where gotta wear a knitted hat on stream. It's my thing, Thundernick wears beanies. I mean, it's a goddamn prompt. Someone want to type exclamation beanie? There you go. Somebody do it. Thank you. Can someone hit that? I like bad dad jokes. I know you do, Paul. It's kind of your thing. For me, it's any movie I watch multiple times, which is rare. So The Matrix, Shawshank. Oh, Shawshank. Yeah. The Hidden, to name a few. Yeah, I don't know The Hidden, but Shawshank is right up there. As far as those, critically acclaimed. If I had a list of critically acclaimed good movies, favorite movies that are in the Oscar conversation, Shawshank and The Pianist would be 2 of mine. that Adrian Brody rip about the, you know, Holocaust survivor, the piano player. Oh my goodness, I love that movie. Can't tell you how many times I watched that movie. But yeah, Shawshank's right in there. Like, such a good film. Unbelievably, like, makes perfect sense why it was, you know, up for all the awards type of situation. Like, sometimes a movie's, like, up for all the awards, and you're like, I don't know, that one missed me completely. But with Shawshank, it's a perfect example of a movie that's like, of course that was going to win every award. You know what I mean? Like, obviously that was going to win all the awards. It was so, you know, I don't think it did, though, actually, now that I think about it. Didn't Shawshank, wasn't that up for an Oscar the same year as, like, Forrest Gump or some shit? And, like, I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like another movie stole all its thunder when it came to actual awards. I could be wrong, because I think that was the joke, because the next year, Green Mile came out, and it was the director from Shawshank, and he's like, he actually teamed up with Tom Hanks this time to secure himself that Oscar that he didn't get the first time because Tom Hanks kicked his ass as Forrest Gump the year before. I feel like there's some sort of a, I could be wrong. I know a lot about movies, but like, I think that's accurate. That might be made up. Somebody Google that. But I'm pretty sure there's like a running joke that like, you secured that Oscar for sure this time, huh? You took the Tom Hanks out of the equation, which is why you would have won the year before with Shawshank or whatever, but Tom Hanks and Gump kicked the shit out of everybody. I think that's a thing. I could be wrong. There we go. Open the front door. Got the fan running. All right, we're done with practice. Perfect. Trailblazers. What, am I just going to play all of the subs' favorite teams today? Like, what the hell? First it was like G-Man came through for the Warriors game.
The best of the best in their level.
The Dark Knight, just see Heath Ledger kill it. True. I still maintain that's a piece of shit movie.
I'm Detroit,
like,
this has been a blast, man. Hey,
story arc and character development, and there's a like Heath Ledger's performance is so good that like you forgive the fact that that movie's a fucking hunk of shit as far as the pace and the story. I just like it's a mess, in my opinion. That movie's an absolute mess in storytelling. But
next time.
And there's just a wealth of missed opportunities, like threads they left unpulled in that film, and opportunity. Like, yeah, Heath Ledger was so good that people like, well, it's the greatest movie ever. It's just not. It's just not. Storytelling wise, that movie's a piece of. I have strong opinions about that movie, but no opinion other than absolutely 100% perfect performance by Heath Ledger, no question. He was fantastic, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that movie. I love that movie, but I don't like that movie. You know what I'm saying? Missed opportunities and confused storyline and like, I don't know. Should have ended about 20 minutes before it did. Like, so much went wrong. They could have cut out whole parts of that movie, and it would have been fine. You know what I mean? Just yeah. You could have saved Scarface or Two-Face for another movie. Like, you didn't need to use him up. They just used him all the way up. Like, it's like, nah, bro, you could have left him in the hospital. Staring at the fucking torn up coin. That'd have put more impact on Joker as the agent of chaos that he is. It would have led to, like, it would have shortened the movie by a significant margin. It just would. The final scene of Two-Face, I'm gonna get into it. It's been so long since I've made my points on this. I used to have some really concise and perfectly laid out points on that movie. But the biggest point I have is, if you watch that movie, The Dark Knight, the second one, Heath Ledger's performance is perfect, and it should be the entire movie. If you leave Scarface at the hospital after that conversation with the Joker and never see Scarface again, you secure Scarface for the next film, which, by the way, had a court scene which he would have been perfect in. Don't get me started. But anyways, you leave him there, you show the impact of Joker on another fucking supervillain, right? Which is kind of one of his superpowers if he has them. It's like his ability to fucking create chaos and influence people's minds, right? They talk about it in the film. This is, you won't get anything on this guy. He's one of Joker's crazies, right? Yeah, like they reference that when they're doing the fucking police officer, right? With the names and the... anyways. You leave Scarface, Two-Face, in the hospital bed, staring at that fucked up coin, and you never show him again in the movie. You save him for the next film, even if it's just a small part. Then the rest of the movie is just the Joker. You don't fucking jump off to some bullshit with fucking, oh, I took your daughter and Gordon's kid and all that nonsense. It's just unnecessary and makes the movie an hour and 50 minutes when it could have been a clean and tight hour 30. Every Joker / Batman movie has to have an alternative bad guy because Batman is Joker. Oh. It's just like they wasted. They beat the dead horse. You can't throw more Aaron Eckhart after that. Like, save him, leave him for the next film, at least in a small amount. The same way that they left fucking Scarecrow for the second movie. At the start of the second movie, you're still dealing with Scarecrow from the first movie, right? Could have done the same thing with Scarface, given that he's a B-level villain for Batman. You know what I mean? He's a good villain for him, but let's not pretend like he's up there at the top with the Banes and the fucking Jokers and to a lesser extent Poison Ivies and the like. Like, Scarface is a fucking, I don't know. It just, yeah. I don't know. There's problems with the story structure of that movie. People act like it's fucking Gone with the Wind. It's just not. It's the I don't know. It's the fucking superhero version of fucking Troy. There's a piece of shit garbage film, but with one perfect performance by Brad Pitt as Achilles. Same thing. It's like, just because Brad Pitt's performance as Achilles is so good doesn't mean that movie's not a piece of fucking shit. It absolutely is, dude. I can talk movies all day. I have very, very strong. I get angry when I talk movies. It's like I don't know.
For the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor.
That Batman endures with Two-Face and his girlfriend are the results of him battling inner demon named Joker. Yes, I don't know. Maybe. It's an interesting perspective.
Just 5 to shoot, and it's Lillard missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
That would be a cool comic. A Sixth Sense kind of comic where Batman battles the Joker, but like at some point there's a tile where people are like, "Who are you talking to?" and there's no Joker doesn't actually exist, and it's like a mic drop. That'd be kind of wild. I mean, that's a hell of a stretch you're taking there, Paul, but I like it. I don't dislike it.
Beats is very familiar with using top NBA talent to promote their products. Latest I've heard, they signed on Jay to be the latest.
That's a hell of an interpretation. Better way to put it. I think you're wrong, but I like it. I think it's interesting. That's why the greatest detective in the world can't figure out who Joker is, because he's a figment of his imagination. It makes sense. I can see why you'd have that opinion and or that position. It's the actual story behind Joker. Batman's enemies are the villains his dad greed caused. Right, I'm with you on that, but I feel like the part where you're like, they're all a figment of his imagination is a bit of a stretch. But I like it. I think it's an interesting idea.
Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's Paul. He's been a reliable.
It'd make for one hell of a comic run, I'll tell you that. If it turns into like legitimately.
Fades away.
Ah.
And so Lillard will bring it up to the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game.
Turns some Sixth Sense shit, and they're like, "Who are you talking to?" And there's no Joker there. And he's like, "They've got to blow up everything." And they're like, "Okay, bro, you know you're talking to a wall, right?" Like, that would be very interesting.
And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
That's me. Let's go.
Fades. The shot's good from Thunder. Thunder's got 6 points. We're just
Unless him and Robin both share a delusion, it's just not possible. You know what I mean? Unless they're like sipping the same fucking LSD tea or something. Because how is it, like, you know what I mean? Shanath is a gamer, just came in the stream. Hey, that's gross. Keep that shit in your bedroom. I'm just joking. Sorry. It was right there. You know what I mean? Like, it was right there.
And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
I didn't even pull my tit out. So I'd be gone. I'm joking. All right. What did you think of The Joker? I haven't watched it. I'll be honest, I haven't watched it. I don't like that kind of darkness in a film. I didn't like Taxi Driver, which is its like what do you call it? Spirit animal, for lack of a better word. Its inspiration was Todd, whatever the fuck his name is, the guy that like directed the movie, couldn't get a remake of Taxi Driver greenlit, so he's like, well, fuck it. If I use Joker, comics are so fucking topical right now. I can make the remastered or remade version, or I can make a new version of Taxi Driver, and then we'll just put the fucking Joker fucking lens over the top of it, and you know, everybody will watch it. I don't like that kind of film, man. It's too dark. It's not for me, man. I like to keep it a lot more sunshiny and happier than that.
Last summer, the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Chris Paul. 3 passes to Thundernick.
So everybody's like, well, you got to see the Joker. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I have to. Like, it's just, I don't know. It just feels too dark for me. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll have to watch it someday. Maybe I'll be wrong. But like, this is why he killed everybody, because, you know, his suffering, his pain. You're like, I don't know. A lot of people really liked it. I love Joaquin Phoenix too. I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. It just felt super dark. I like to avoid those kind of films, but, you know, to be honest with you. Someone, come on, bro. Haterade. Fuck out of here. Nice try, Mello. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I mean, it's the literal spiritual successor to Taxi Driver from Todd Phillips, the guy who directed the movie. Like, he's like, I wanted to make a remake Taxi Driver because he's like, it's one of my favorite films, but no one was going to greenlight that movie. That movie's already been made. So he's like, I attached the idea of Joker to it, and now we got wheels. Like, he said as much in interviews and stuff. Like, he's like, I just wanted to remake Taxi Driver. Now it's harder to it was like harder to remake than you would imagine. So he's like, I just put the Joker on it. And there you go. Remember, before the movie even came out, Ty, we've had long conversations about it. Like, I didn't like the idea of doing an origin story for Joker. I think that's his superpower. Remember that whole monologue I did that one day? Maybe you don't. You have a tough memory, but remember when I was so upset? Like, why are we doing a fucking Joker origin story? There shouldn't be an origin story or an explanation to Joker. That's his superpower. The fact that the greatest detective in the world can't get a beat on him, can't get a finger on him, can't get any understanding or idea of why he does any of the things he does. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's his superpower. His anonymity. I'm like, taking that away is not a good idea. So I never was really on board with the Joker movie to begin with. Like, I don't like that he has an origin story. That's my favorite part, is that he doesn't. Like, that's why he's so fucking cool as a character. But anyways, I'm watching the stream from my TV and using my phone to chat in the chat. There you go, Deadly Drew. I appreciate you. But like, that's why I didn't like the movie in the first place. And then I come to find out it's just basically a reskinning of Taxi Driver. I'm like, all right, bro. I don't know. It felt too dark to me. Shit. Nope. No. No. Wait, we're losing? What the fuck? How are we losing? I'm playing great, I feel like. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. They're not even going to pass to Ruiz, are they? I could just sit over here. They're not even going to pass to him. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I just going to catch L's all day today? Is that the whole thing? Is that what we're doing? I guess it's just L machine. I'm just an L machine today. Oh, come on. That felt good. Goes in. McCollum outside. Yeah. I still haven't watched it. I don't listen. I'm not saying I'll never watch it. I wasn't like, I don't know. I wasn't jumping up and down about watching it. It's just not really. As you recall, I wasn't really a fan of it in the first place. The idea of it even being made, I should say. I like Joaquin Phoenix, though. I like Todd Phillips. I love most of his funny movies that he's done. I think he's a pretty good director. It's just, I don't know. The step. I thought he had the step. Bang him. Oh, come on. That's upsetting. That hurts my feelings when that doesn't go in. How's that not a block? I'm sorry. What part of that wasn't a block? Give me that. There you go. Pushing. We're pushing. We're pushing. We're pushing.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Dude, Noel versus. There you go. Drop that in. There you go. Now we're doing something. Go to work. Go to work, Nerlens. Beautiful. That's what we needed, bro. That's what we needed. I don't like your ponytail, but I like your game. Okay? Welcome to the conversation. Welcome to the team. We need to start him. No, we don't. We need Adams. Wait, where is Adams? Oh. There we go. Extra pass. Beautiful. And we have the lead at halftime. Let's go. All right. It's an examination of how somebody goes so far down the whatever rabbit hole that his mind splinters and turns into a fucking. I don't know how it's not. I mean, I'll give you it's a reimagining, but it's definitely an origin story. Mr. Wright, Anna Hendrick, and Sam Rockwell. Strong recommend. Okay. That man is joking. Yes, I'm well aware of your opinion on the subject, and I do think it's just an opinion. There, I got it.
Give up in that situation.
So the clock runs out with the score time.
Thanks, Kevin.
And Dr. Moriarty
the last
is
few
actually
games
Sherlock
you
Holmes.
have been on fire, and it's carried over to tonight. What's gotten into you these last few games?
It's that yellow tie of yours, bud. Team. Dude, I'll be honest, I haven't watched many movies recently. It's been a while since I watched a film, dude. Well, actually, I watched Semi-Pro last night. That's not fair. But like a new movie, you know, like a movie I hadn't seen before. It's been so long. It's weird. I've been off of it. There was a time when I had so much expendable money that I couldn't stop buying movies. I mean, Exhibit A, my wall of movies. I don't really have that kind of money anymore. I've, trimmed down my hours at work so much that like I can't really afford to just buy every movie that comes out. I'm trying to think of the last movie I think it might have been Smallfoot, the Pixar movie or the pixelated movie. You know, the computer animated.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Got Gallinari. Paul out there with Gilgeous
In the Joker's mind. Paul's on some troll shit today. Guys, I apologize.
The number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about we might
Nerlens. There we go.
2 years. How do we get the next one? Backside of that.
Come on, that should have gone in.
Star players are signing deals.
Yeah, Netflix mostly. I understand that. I feel you on that. That used to be my go-to for films. All right, well, Joaquin Phoenix is an actor. Oh, get in my poster, you bum.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to McCollum. Lillard dishes to Ariza. Launches it three. Not gonna go that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
They only come through for Park. People only come through to watch Park, to be honest with you. Like, I only get real views when I play Park. I only play Park on Saturdays. I think it has a lot to do with it's the weekend. You know what I mean? Like people on the weekends are down to like watch a couple hours of someone play 2K, whereas during the week, like nobody wants people to play career mode. Trust me, I wish, bro. No, I mean I'm not saying it's just your opinion. If Joaquin said that in interviews and whatever, Paul, that's cool and all, but like, I don't know, man. Actors, bro. Actors, bro. Imagine all the people. That was actors too, bro. I think it's equally as silly as an actor telling comic book nerds like what the comic book character they follow their entire life motivations are. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the way he approached the role, but it doesn't mean that's the fucking canon for the Joker. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe he read every fucking Batman comic ever made with the Joker in it and like just has a really in-depth fucking understanding of the role, or maybe he's fucking winging it out there as an actor going, well, this is how I feel, this is how I approach the role. Like maybe that's more likely what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He's an actor. Not saying and by the way, not saying I've read very few Batman comics, so maybe he has more information on the Joker than I do. I think that's entirely fair. That's probably the case. But yeah,
on the court for the Trailblazers. Thundernick in the backcourt, Willard in the color. Whiteside is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the three, the small forward.
oh come on, bro. I was gonna say, like, can I get that ball, please? Thank you.
Goes down. Thunder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
6 for 13, Jesus. I'm having a tough game out here, buds. Having a bit of a tough game out here, buds.
There's the feed to McCollum. Good on the shot.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Ah.
Over to the left wing.
Shoot that. Right here.
Noel passes to Thunder. Over Ariza, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Back. Wow, that was quick.
As they should. The lead's only going up if they
Wow.
Looking at a sink offensively.
But yeah, guys, topic of the day is movies. It's a I don't know, controversial. It's a heated topic. Jesus, Whiteside. All right, bro, easy. You're still gonna lose it. You're still catching the L, Whiteside. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, Melo's gonna fucking. Come on, Melo. Everybody's got a lot of opinions on the Batman, which is good. Nothing wrong there. Do we have another movie franchise that people have strong, super strong opinions of? That'd be interesting. Ah, I thought that fucking. Damn it. Woo! Look at that passing. Let's go. Look at that passing. Come on. Anybody want to argue with me about Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker. I don't think he's the best Spider-Man, but I think he's the best Peter Parker. If Seattle played OKC in the NBA Finals, would you root for OKC? I don't want them to put an expansion team in Seattle. I want them to bring back the Thunder. We already have a team. They just need to come back and start playing in Seattle again. And I think a couple more bad seasons and that'll happen. Because I don't think those OKC people are as loyal as the Seattle fan base is for... Oh, Star Wars? Don't get me started on Star Wars, bro. I fucking love all those horrible movies that everybody just pans without even fucking giving them their... Dude, I love all the Star Wars movies that everybody goes, oh, this is a fucking abomination to the Star Wars canon. Like, those are my favorite Star Wars movies. I'd love to show you the Star Wars movies I have. I have the Jar Jar Binks Star Wars on DVD, and then I have all 4 of the brand new ones. Those are the only Star Wars movies I own. I don't own any of the original 3. I don't own any of the fucking... Bro. I am the worst. True Star Wars fans are made absolutely crazy by my opinions on Star Wars. Let's do that. Because I just... Did you guys ever see the, what's his name? Freddie Prinze Jr. Did you guys ever see that Freddie Prinze Jr. monologue he gave about Star Wars? Toby is best Spider-Man. See, I don't know if he's the best Spider-Man, but he's definitely the best Peter Parker. And Spider-Man 2 might be the perfect superhero movie. I think if I had to pick one superhero movie, and now there's been some good ones recently with the new Marvel canon and all that. Not canon, but the new Marvel MCU and all that shit. But I still maintain that Spider-Man 2 is pretty perfect. Like, I have very few problems with Spider-Man 2. I think that's a pretty well realized superhero movie. Franchise as if movies 7, 8, 9 never happened. We'll see. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, yeah, they got to churn out a movie every 2 years or whatever to keep their, you know, their nut or whatever. They paid a fuck ton for the license. They've got to start, putting out Star Wars content.
And try to make him earn it.
Shooting for Portland, Hassan Whiteside.
I mean, it's really between that Holland kid and Maguire, really. I mean, I don't even put Garfield in the conversation for Spider-Man. Like, those two movies were such a fucking misstep. It's like, I think I own both of them, but like, no to both those movies. No to both those movies. The Spider-Man parts were cool. There were some cool Spider-Man parts, but no, he just so supremely failed at being Peter Parker. You know what I mean? Like, the Peter Parker part was so tough. I give them partial credit, though, the Garfield Spider-Mans. I give one of them partial credit because at least they killed Gwen Stacy the right way. Which they had the balls to kill Gwen Stacy. I thought that was really brave of them. But other than that...
More physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
Please let that picture. Even the actors don't like those movies. Oh, really? I love those movies. Those are my favorite ones. I love making Star Wars people crazy, though. I think part of it is I just like making Star Wars people go, "What, are you fucking serious?" But like, I really do like those new 3 movies. The 3 new movies, I like them a lot. I think they mishandled fucking Luke, obviously. I think that was a pretty fair criticism from the diehard Star Wars fans. But other than that, like, I really like those movies, dude. I like they killed Han Solo. I thought that was great. Spoiler alert, by the way, but that's like a fucking 10-year-old movie now, probably, right? How long ago did that movie come out? 8-year-old movie, probably. But I liked that they killed Han Solo. Thought that was fucking brave. They're like, fuck these old school characters, man. On to the new. I like how they had a totally useless character that did literally nothing for 3 movies in Finn. Like, just happy to be here. Like, okay, cool, man. You're just a happy to be here character.
There were some spectacular issues.
They're focusing on their channel. They want permanent subs. Many got it for Mandalorian. Watch it. Dump channel. Once Marvel superhero content gets a steady flow, should help. True. Oh, you're talking about Disney Plus? Yeah.
To take the right shots.
Yeah.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they're able to
oh, come on. You gotta shoot that, bro. I'm giving you fucking straight buckets over here, bro. There I am.
And you know, when
that's
you look
my
at
shot.
that huge impact he had, just a monster game for Thunder.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You think Joker and Batman is 2 separate people is trolling? All right. Yeah, like, listen. At no point did I say you're being ridiculous. All right. I think you're being ridiculous, but at no point have I said that, Paul. All right, because we all get to say what we want to say around here. You know what I mean?
Here's Thunder. Down low.
There we go. Let's go. He's talking about Batman. He's of the opinion that Bruce Wayne, Joker is Bruce Wayne's figment of is a figment of Bruce Wayne's imagination, and it's a shared delusion he has with Robin. Thank God you're here, Superboy. Can you talk some sense in this guy? He's on some weird shit right now, bro. He pretty much thinks every fucking supervillain in Batman is all a delusion. It's inside of Batman's head, and Batman is fighting nobody. Go ahead. Superboy, have at it, bro. I've just been letting him run wild because I don't have the information. Superboy, hey, enter the arena. A Batman enthusiast, a super fan of the fucking actual comic books. Superboy, take it from here, bud. You don't like a young Aunt May? Really? I thought it was kind of fucking, I don't know. I like Marissa Tomei a lot. I like Marissa Tomei a lot, so I was fine with it, but I could see how you'd, ooh, new endorsement, nice. I could see how you'd be more into old, Peter anime. So
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here and Kenny Chet here. Standing by on headset near the locker room, right down.
Hey, Kenny here, man. Great game. Nothing anyone could do to slow you down. When did you first start to feel that this was going to be your night?
Just take everything back before it's too late. Bro, Superboy, he was going off. Just read back the chat. You'll love it. It's great. When did you realize this was going to be your night? About halfway through warm-ups? Has he had a good game plan coming?
You know what, Kenny? As a team, I knew we had a good game plan coming in. Personally, it wasn't until I saw the shot starting to fall. But these guys kept setting me up in a position where I could be
I wish
successful.
you guys could party
The
chat
level
up and
of
I could record
camaraderie
it, 'cause honestly.
amongst this group, man, it's incredible, man. And I think that
I do
makes
too. I
everyone
prefer
better.
when they're
Yeah,
true
great
to their source
game,
material.
continued
But you know,
success.
Ty, it's interesting. Some of my favorite comic book movies are comics that I've never read a single comic of, and I think those are some of my favorite.
For Kevin Harlan, wherever he is.
I mean, it's accepted, known truth. All
See
right.
you again soon.
Like the Hellboy movies, I've never read a Hellboy comic, but I think both of those movies, the first two, not the fucking whatever the fuck that third one was, are incredible films. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm not beholden to. Ooh, here we go, jump shot creator.
Trains a lot of our guys.
Jump shot. Hey,
I know
Reflex
Chris,
here.
man.
You still
I'm
here?
following you on
Jump shot
Instagram.
creator,
What's
right
up?
here.
Big fan of your game, Che.
This is the cutscene.
Yeah, gotta respect someone that stands up for what's right.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
So look, if you ever want to get in the gym, just hit me up. We can get to work.
For sure.
We got a lot of trust in Chris. All right, use him. He's a good resource.
Will do, man. I'll take you up on that.
Appreciate the trust, Coach.
All right, guys.
Don't let good get in the way of great. All right. Reflexy, if you're still here, this is the cutscene you're waiting for, bud. That cutscene. Because
Nice
right now,
game,
after
Che.
this press
I bet you
conference, they'll
wish
get to
you
go
played these guys
into
every
the
night.
practice facility and do jump shots.
Hey, man, I'm not about to sit here and trash those guys, all right? I have a lot of respect for them. It just wasn't their night. Win some, you lose some.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
You pulled down a lot of boards tonight. Was that the key to the win?
Well, I think it played a part. Well, I hope it did anyway. Look, I just want to show the guys in the locker room that I'm
Dude, I think he's just on a try. I can't. I don't know. I'm trying to read between the words with Paul right now. Super Wide. I think he's trying to troll, but I don't know if he's trying to troll, bro. Like, I feel like he's trying to troll, dude.
Any day.
Or maybe he's not trying to troll. I don't know, man. I feel like he's got. I don't. I'm just confused by what he's doing. I'll be honest with you. I gotta take an Instagram picture of this Chris, whatever the fuck, Brickley workout. I know Batman Arkham Knight was about Batman being infected by Joker's blood and fear toxin that brought out his biggest fear, which is Batman becoming the Joker. I mean, what the fuck show were we watching? Different movies? Yeah, that's what the video game is about. He's talking about the video game. Arkham Asylum. By the way, those fucking Batman games were pretty fucking hype, I'll be honest. I gotta put the... This is gonna be a good Instagram post. I'm gonna get some fucking people hyped about this one. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm very interested to see how this goes. This, I don't know. Conversation, argument, disagreement. I'm glad I just tagged Super Y in for this one. There we go. Boom. Hooray! Won't help, but hooray! that's what my post was. Got a really close picture of the Chris Brickley workout, and I typed hooray! Won't help, but hooray! You. All right, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna get some likes on that one. I feel like. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's do it. I don't get this drill. Explain yourself. Explain yourself, game. This is a pass first wing. This build is a pass first wing. It's my like 9th or 10th build. I don't know. I'm experimenting, man. I don't know what I'm gonna build next year, Jazir. I don't know what I'm gonna build on the next game. So I'm just trying a whole bunch of different builds, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to find something that I like. This one's kind of cool for its offense, but like it doesn't have good defense at all. This build. Damn, I just got a shooting badge. All right. Flex shooting. All right, let's get it. This guy's got way too many tattoos, bro. Ah, come on. You don't like that we have to build characters? Really? That's weird. I think it's kind of the coolest thing ever. Bro, it's like made the game, there's been longevity on this game for me because you can build different characters. You know what I mean? Like, on this game alone, I mean, last year I fucking was rampant with like extra builds, but this year I've had 4 builds, consistently 4 builds, and then a 5th build that's been rotating, or 3 builds, consistent 3 builds. Well, 4 if you count the one I lost when I changed PlayStations, but like I've had literally 4 or 5 builds that I, you know. I hate that we have to build our characters now because we used to didn't have to build them. Now we have to build Lego character and new everything. So now we got to hate now. Okay, hold on. I can't read all that, bro. I'm trying to bang him. What would I do without you? Kill you? What would I do without you? Right. I agree with Super Y right there. I hate that we have to build our own characters. The Lego character and my new everything, so now we got it. I hate that we got to build our... Yeah, like I said, Super Wide Tag, you're in, bro. I don't know. He's entitled to his opinion. I have no problem with, like, contrary opinions or opinions I don't agree with. As long as they're not, like, you know, insulting to or, like, you know, negative in a disparaging way. Like, he just has some really interesting ideas about Batman. Paul does. Like, it doesn't really bother me that much. I'm not, you know, it's not like saying, hey, your kid's ugly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. For me, it's like, I'm not that invested in the whole Batman thing, so... I knew that this would be one that would have you revved up, though. So I'm glad you're here. He's got an interesting take. Come on, bro. I like how I can't hit the one to the fucking left. With the right I can hit? That's so strange. I'm usually shooting from the left. I need to be consistent though, huh? To get this fucking stars up. The fuck? I only got 2 stars. I have a small forward, and he's 80 overall, but I forgot what did I do with him. But all I know is I have a 67 small for 80 overall, and he's like a shooter, but that's all I know because I haven't been playing. Well, fair enough, buddy. If you haven't been playing, you haven't been playing. This is accepted knowledge. You can't just say this is accepted knowledge and it's accepted knowledge. It's going to blow up your island because you're trolling. There's a little evil in every good man, and Batman's evil within is the Joker. Well, I don't know. Oh, is this your theory or fact? And if you say fact, provide a source. He won't, because he's literally trolling. That's what I'm saying. I think he might be trolling, guys. I don't know. I knew that this would rev up Superwise. That's why I was like, oh, thank God Superwise here. He's going to really enjoy this. By that I mean it's going to drive him nuts. I mean, like I said, I think it'd be very interesting to see some sort of alternative comic where this is in fact the case. But I think anybody that knows Batman at all knows that this is nonsense. But, I mean, I don't know. I have a comic where Punisher kills the entire Marvel Universe. That doesn't mean Punisher killed the entire Marvel Universe. That just means someone wrote an alternative comic and it's an interesting take. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying you have a very interesting take that's like, what? That's what the writers themselves say? Okay. Well. Okay, so I just got a jump shot creator unlocked. Done. Perfect. Mountain Dew or death. You're absolutely right, bro. That is my mantra. I drink Mountain Dew on every stream. I'm hoping someday I get a sponsorship because this listen, my Mountain Dew budget is ridiculous. I spend too much money on that, on this particular drink. Every Batman writer writes Joker movies on this concept. It's always been the concept. Okay. I want some Deadeye, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Superboy, he's I don't know. He's on one with this one. Paul, I don't know, brother. You're on one with this one, buddy. I don't know, you know. I think it's about quick draw silver. You think so? Yeah, I usually go silver with a quick draw. Right now I'm hitting shots though with it on bronze, and I'm only, this guy's not going to the park anytime soon, so I'm not super worried about that. I'm just, you know, trying to give myself a little leg up in these career mode games, bro. What is the storyline concept? But okay, I'm wrong. Okay, carry on. No, I'm just, bro. It's a weird one. What you're on a weird one right now, my dude. No one's ever had that particular take. It's an interesting take. Well, I guess nobody except for the writers of Batman, according to you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Paul. Listen, like I said, you're entitled to whatever opinion you want to have or whatever, you know. I don't. That's. I don't think Superboy needs to start calling you stupid. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but. When are you going to come out with a new Batman movie? When am I going to come out with a new Batman movie? I'm not going to come out with a new Batman movie. Robert Pattinson's shooting a Batman movie, isn't he? The fucking Twilight boy? Isn't he the new Batman? I'm pretty sure. That I don't like, by the way. But, I mean, I'll reserve judgment. I didn't think I'd like Ben Affleck as Batman. I think he did a pretty okay job, considering the movie was hot trash. Both the movies he was in actually were hot trash, but I felt like he's a pretty good Bruce Wayne. It's really not about who's going to be a good Batman. It's about who's going to be a good Bruce Wayne, right? I mean, that's kind of the thing. Alright, well, let's get one more game. Fuck it. I'm not done playing 2K yet.
I'll definitely be rooting for you, but LD2K, What do you have to say?
Well, a 3-0 sweep was obviously a great feeling.
You are a 50 for
And I gotta say,
I got
listen,
a 80.
C-Web
Alright,
has
hell
some
yeah.
game.
Good
I
job,
like that
bud.
he's,
I
stepping
have
his
no interest in
2K
shooting
game
threes.
up.
Everybody
He
shoots
put a
threes.
little
I'm
stress on
exhausted
me
with
in
that
my
whole idea
game,
of
which
shooting
not a lot
threes.
of
I don't
people
shoot the
do,
ball
so
very
that
well
was-
anyway,
that
so
was
like I
nice.
definitely don't want
I think
to
the
waste
first
stat
ever
points on
Chris
3-pointers
Webber
when I can't hit them
Invitational
even
was
if I
a
had.
success.
Even if I had an
Thanks
80
to Nate
3-pointer
Robinson and
just
Chris
here, I still
Manning
wouldn't make threes.
and C.
I'm
Webber
not a very
and
good
Stacks
shooter,
and
so I don't
Sub
waste
the
the stat points on
Gamer.
that.
Thank you again
That's the
for
beauty of being
doing
able
this.
to create your own build this year. Like, you don't have to put points anywhere that you don't need them. For me, I'll never be a good 3-point shooter. I don't care if I have a 95 3-point rating. I will still be missing threes. I'm not a good shooter. So to waste stat points on that would just be dumb. So I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. To each their own. Maybe you're Captain Splash a lot from the 3-point line, in which case you'd want to have a high 3-point rating. I don't even need one. It would be a legit waste of points for me. But it's all personal preference and individual game. That's the beauty of it. I know my strengths and my weaknesses at 2K. I know I'm never going to be the guy that splashes 3-pointers, so I don't even bother. That's kind of the beauty of this new system, where you can create your own build. Favorite movie? Yeah. Favorite movie, guys. That's the topic of the day, by the way. Mine? Donnie Darko. A little-known film. Jake Gyllenhaal. It's a fantastic film, dude. If you haven't seen it, it's worth a watch. This is what the actual movie looks like. That was the director's cut. I have multiple copies of the same film.
Looking at some stats for Williamson.
And the stat to look at is his
Alfred is going to be in the new Batman movie, and Alfred is a total badass. Nightwing, Batman, Bad Blood. Interesting.
And it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and
Fair, Ty.
Zion the
That's
4.
fair. I don't know. He's got to be drawing from some source. Paul's not an irrational person. He's not just some Looney Tune like saying nonsense about nonsense in the chat, or at least generally he's not. Maybe today he's on one. I don't know. I feel like he's got to be trolling. I mean, maybe that's he's like read an article somewhere, or like watched an interview with some of the writers from old school writers of Batman, and that was their take, like old school comic, like writers of comics for Batman. And they're like, here's our take. This is what we think Batman. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's like, I don't know. He's not Paul's not an irrational person. He's been around long enough. We know Paul well enough. Like, he's not an irrational person. So like that hot take he's dropped in the chat about Batman today comes from somewhere. But like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with it. I'll be honest. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own, in this case, maybe being shitty, but everybody's entitled to their own delusions. But I don't know. I'm having a tough time with this one. I don't know. Ah, come on. That's a shot I should be able to make. Fuck out of here. Give me that. Give me that. Got that. Oh, come on. Paul might be on some Troll City on this one, I feel like. That's the, Murphy's Law or whatever the fuck that expression is. Damn it. Zion was standing at the rim with nobody guarding him. I didn't know who to guard right there. That was my bad. Dude, we're getting cooked. What the fuck? Yes. Oh, I was getting in position, bro.
Here's Paul. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thunder, and a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in.
What happened in his head, Ty? Oh, interesting. The whole the Wayne's being rich. What happened in his head? Is that?
Master Williamson. Now Holiday. Shot clock at 6.
Ah, that's mine. What? Come on. He doesn't hit those. That's fine.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Throwing down the back end to put it on James Greg. An incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but does do a top job.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team should be happy.
True, Ty. True. The whole movie is supposed to... Oh, like American Psycho? That type of shit? Different clown killed the Waynes, so Phoenix's Joker could have inspired the guy who killed the Waynes and become the Joker. Ah, gotcha. Anybody can't just be the Joker. Dude, you're so absolute, Paul. That's what's making it kind of difficult to be on your team, bud. Like, you're just like, nope, that's not it, nope. Like, that kind of, I don't know. You're being a little bit, I don't know. You're coming off a little bit like a, I don't know how to put it. You're coming off like a, bro, you're coming off like a dick a little bit, I'll be honest. Maybe it's just because it's an opinion that we don't share. I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Or maybe it's the way you're typing out your comments. You're like, sorry guys, no. Like, you're kind of coming off snooty, bro. Maybe it's just in written word. Maybe that's how I'm reading it. I don't know, but bro.
Holiday surveying the floor. New Orleans moving the ball around to the paint. Ingram trying to get open, and he recovers it. Another shot. Holiday gets the bucket.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your.
Yeah, that is kind of the power of the Joker, though. Actually, I'm going to disagree with you on that. It's not just anybody can be the Joker. No, literally anybody can be the Joker, because he's faceless. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not. Ah, motherfucker! Ingram's going to lock me up all of a sudden. Anybody can be the Joker. That's, again, his superpower. His anonymity. Like, the Joker could be literally anyone. That's kind of why he's so powerful. I don't know. Probably not.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks.
Then Joker doesn't have a name. That's the thing. That's. Bro, The reason the Joker is the ultimate foil for Batman is because Batman is the world's greatest detective, and even Batman can't figure out who the fuck the Joker is. So giving the Joker a name in the first place just infuriates me. Like, no, that's not the... That's the opposite of the point of the whole Joker, dude. Like, no, the Joker's so goddamn powerful because he literally is the Invisible Man. Like, he has... There's like no rhyme or reason. There's no fucking face. There's no family. There's no origin story. Like, none of that exists. That's why he's so fucking profoundly powerful. That's why he's the ultimate yin to the yang that is Batman. A fucking super control, lives by a set of rules, ultimate detective, endless money. He's the literal counterpoint to the fucking... you guys are ridiculous. Like, you guys are being so ridiculous. Don't get upset. It's opinion. It's all opinion based. Like, that is inherently his superpower, that he has no name. His name's not Jack. Joker's name's not Jack, bro. The Killing Joke. Everybody references the Killing Joke. Like, no, dude, that was one writer's interpretation. That's not canon. It's not canon. It's maybe this is the Joker's origin story, but maybe it's not. Like, they leave that so open-ended in that comic. Read the comic. Like, they don't land on a fucking hard, like, here's the fucking truth. They don't. They still maintain to this day that Joker has no origin story. On purpose. That's his superpower. Because who the fuck is the Joker? How do we stop the Joker? What are his motivations? Like, he doesn't have any of those things. So it's so hard for fucking the best detective in the world, Batman, to put him into the boxes he needs to put him into in order to stop him. That's why they work. That's why the whole thing works. Like, god damn it. What are you guys talking about? Like, what are you talking about? See, that's the shit. It's like you guys didn't watch the movies. Bro, that's the shit where it's like, okay, now you're just being a dick. That's why everybody thinks you're trolling. Oh.
It's Reddick on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Reddick's got 8.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Right. Well, it has an explanation for why he looks the way he looks, but that's it. That's not an origin story. That's an explanation of his physical appearance. That's, you know what I mean?
Taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the
Yeah, we're getting fucking destroyed right now. I'm doing extra right now. I'm doing so extra. There you go. Get that. Who's the worst Batman? Obviously, that would be Clooney. Wasn't that the one with the nipples? Clooney had nipples on his bat suit. Get the fuck out of here, Silver. How dare you do a Batman movie and put nipples on the suit? What's wrong with you? Oh my god, I just got Euro stepped by... God, I'm so caught up in this conversation and what's going on in the chat that, like...
6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter.
The Pelicans tried to build a contender around Anthony Davis. They're hoping this go around with Zion Williamson. They'll be able to create
I'm throwing up threes.
complete team.
No, Penguin was fantastically done by DeVito. I thought that was a great interpretation of the Penguin. I really like that one. I don't know about y'all, but like I mean, Burton's just creepy and dark enough to make that fucking really, really engaging. I thought it was a really good. I was a fan of DeVito's Penguin. I really liked it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Decide to talk it over. And Steve with the Anthony Davis trade complete. A new look for the Pelicans.
Plan A, Kevin, was to make it work with Anthony Davis. Instead, they have acquired
Worst villain. Poison Ivy. Personally, I think that's a fucking silly. I don't know.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Andre Robertson calls in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul.
Okay. Jazeer, I'm glad you're excited to be here, but bro, you need to stop telling me what to do. I'm going to put you on timeout for 300 seconds. You can think about what the fuck you're typing in my chat right now, because you're very annoying. Be less annoying after the 300 seconds is over, or go somewhere else. Thanks, bud.
Hayes with 1 on the clock.
No, you don't have to say you're wrong, Paul. If you have feelings, if you feel a certain way about Batman, then you feel a certain way about Batman. It's just, bro, I just don't feel like you're doing yourself any favors with all this "no, you're wrong" nonsense in the chat. Like, it's just, you leave no room for
Thank you,
discourse.
Kevin. Here with Alvin
you know what I mean? You're being a bit snotty about it. Is the only thing I would say. And that maybe that's just how it's coming across when I read it. I don't know. Maybe that's on me. Maybe I'm reading you super snotty, but like, I feel like you're coming off kind of snotty with this whole thing. Oh, you're talking about in movies? The worst? Okay, but Mr. Freeze was fucking, without question, terrible. But dude, Poison Ivy wasn't a whole lot better in that. Was that the same Batman movie? Uma Thurman? Like, I don't know. Superman 3? Which one's Superman 3? I have all the Superman movies on DVD. I'm trying to think. I like Riddler. Yeah, I think Riddler's fucking cool too. I think he's a super cool, what do you call it, bad guy, villain or whatever. We're getting crushed. This is not fun. Dude, it's like the third quarter I have 4 points. What the hell's going on? I've been so lost in the chat that I'm not even playing this game, bro. I'm like literally not even playing this game. Richard Pryor's Superman. Ah, yes, okay. I'm with you. I agree. I like the Richard Pryor Superman. There's no way I'm getting back in this game, dude. But at least I can have a fucking game myself. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you on that, Superboy. You're absolutely right there. But why the fuck don't I have... I'm sorry, why don't I have my underhand free throw? Hold on. Why do I have this free throw? What's going on? I have the fucking Rick Barry. What the hell? They just took my free throw away? Oh, the jump shot creator must have fucked everything up. God damn it. I had Paul Pierce's jumper, and I had fucking... I had Paul Pierce's jumper and the fucking Rick Barry free throw, obviously. I wonder if I have Paul Pierce's jumper.
Yes, indeed.
Holiday, no one around him. Goes back up, and it's Favors.
Jesus Christ, we're getting crushed.
They got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Passes to Thunder.
That's not Paul Pierce. I don't think that's Paul Pierce. I could be wrong. But that doesn't feel like Paul Pierce's jumper right now. Love how I can't get a rebound. What the... I mean, honestly.
Lets it go from deep. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Ugly start to this half.
It's even easier to come up with some nonsense in the chat just to make everybody upset, though. That's why I think people are a little bit like, I don't know what the fuck Paul's doing.
Showed on the 2K leaderboard. Lonzo Ball is second.
And those games might have thought possible.
The Pelicans making a switch here. He hits both from the strike.
And this is Alvin Gentry's fourth stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Word for
Jesus Christ.
Legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
He's gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Paul passes the front.
What jumper is this? I don't like it. That's as dismissive, as equally as Superboy. You're being equally as dismissive as Paul, just so you know. You guys are both coming off like some snotty assholes. Well, I can appreciate your frustration given you're a diehard Batman person. And like Paul's coming with some crazy theories right now, or opinions, and or troll. I don't know if he's trolling. I still don't know if he's trolling. He's gotta be trolling. Like you guys are both being very like, no, you're wrong, you're stupid, and stuff like that. Come on, guys, we're all on the same team here, right? End of the day. Hotel for Dogs. No, dude, my favorite movie is Donnie Darko, bro.
Holiday dishes to Ingram. 2 minutes. The kick out.
Damn it, that's gonna go in.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 8 points.
Yep, we'll just take care of that one. Yazir, you're allowed to talk when I let you talk. How about that?
Time called here is a thunder.
I will let you. I'll tell you when you can talk. How about that?
Substitute Favors checked in for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Hayes. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Williamson, the pass to Reddick. It's rebounded by Thunder. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious
I thought it was going to get picked.
It's the little things
Dude, I can't.
as well. The attention to
I would much rather watch Amazing Spider-Man than Superman 3, and I both love Superman and hate both. Oh, interesting. Wait, you think MTG was being bullshit with that Superman 3? I like anything with Richard Pryor in it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. But was Superman 3 bullshit? It's been so long since I watched it. Hold on. Hold on. Complete Superman collection. Which one was Superman 3? Let me see. This one? With Richard Pryor? After Superman is awesome battle, how could the first 2 hits be topped? In Superman 3, meet Gus Gorman, Richard Pryor, half-witted computer programming natural. For him, a keyboard is a weapon, and Superman faces a mic. Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, I barely remember this movie. I'm not gonna lie, I barely remember this movie, but this movie was fucking fire, bro. It has Richard Pryor in it, dude. What are you talking about? Wait, is this movie like universally panned? Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure. You're so bad at trolling that we think you're serious. Bro, maybe he likes the movie. He's not allowed to like the movie? Like, I'm trying to be very careful not to step on anybody's likes or dislikes. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Movies is like pizza toppings. Everybody has their own opinion. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody's a sausage, green pepper, pineapple guy like me, dude. I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong. That's the thing with favorite movies. Goonies is like right up there. As far as childhood movies, that might be my favorite childhood movie. Like legitimately, like favorite, like Sandlot. There's a handful of movies that are on that list. Three Ninjas. In my neighborhood, it was Three Ninjas. We all love Three Ninjas. Home Alone might be more widely accepted. Same kind of movie though, except for Three Ninjas was like Home Alone but with Karate Kid. Like Home Alone and Karate Kid had a baby. It was fucking fantastic. Such a piece of garbage. You watch it now, it'd be so bad. 4 is even worse. Oh really? Wait, 4 was the one with that like super, the like evil Superman from the sun, right? Your favorite movie is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie from the 90s? Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I'm doing my very best not to take the piss out of people for their opinions on movies because I'm definitely a movie snob. But
fires from the line, and again New Orleans has no one. Trailing by by 20.
Oh, really?
Here's Thunder. And a quick assist by Gilgeous Alexander. As that one goes in.
20 more minutes of Brando?
Assists in the game. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Reddick with it. Lets the three fly.
Dude, it's been so long since I watched any of those Superman movies. I bet you money they're not even that good anymore, bro. They're so super dated at that. They've got to be, right? It's like, what, 30 years ago those movies came out?
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more.
It's been so long, dude, since those movies came out. Those movies have got to be half a joke right now, you know what I mean? Like, just the way they're shot, like what we accepted as movie graphics at that point. That's me, all day. Give me that. Oh, give me that. Are you kidding me? Give me that. Bro. Oh, really?
Ingram outside. Mr. Williamson.
No, not allowed to block Zion. What the fuck is this move? What the fuck is this game, dude? Just not allowed to block Zion. That's not allowed. Come on, dude. I know I don't have good, like, defensive stats, really, but I should be able to... Bang him. Oh, come on. Man of Steel was okay. I'm not sure I love any of the new Superman movies. I'm not sure I love the old ones per se, but I definitely own them. Oh, 100% the best Clark Kent. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Although I will say this, special shout out to Smallville. I liked that show. Even when it got really bad towards the end, I still enjoyed it. But, yeah. Christopher Reeves is Superman. I mean, it's pretty easy, you know?
He's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will.
I mean, I can't even take that. Can I have that? Just give me that. Why can't I have that? That's bullshit. Like, I get that you have to have the badge, the pickpocket badge, to, like, be good at stealing, but you should be able to steal without a pickpocket badge. Like, that's so dumb. Fuck out of here. Finally. I like Man of Steel, but I hate that it's not an S on my planet. It means hope, because that's fucking bullshit. The S is a symbol of the House of El, and on Earth it's a symbol of hope. Right, gotcha. So the language that they used there was like insulting to a true Superman fan. I enjoyed Brightburn. It's sort of Superman as a kid if he turned dark. Yeah, I saw the trailers for that and I was like, that looks very interesting. But that's not generally the kind of movie I fuck with. But yeah, that's 100% it's like a what if Superman wasn't a good kid? Like, very interesting. Because what do you do against Superman? Like, bro, you're just fucked. Too much room. Get him, Gallinari. Let's go. Really? Uh-oh, the comeback.
And one of the league's top talents game in.
Hope starts with an S. H. Yeah, true. S, it means hope. Like, that's not, I'm not sure that's... I don't want to be an asshole, but I'm pretty sure hope starts with an H, dude. Although an H on his chest would look ridiculous, so... Ah, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
And the Pelicans lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward. And guess what?
Shoot it, Chris Paul. Why are you standing on principle, you fucking idiot?
Total team effort.
Ah, I threw up some bullshit, got blocked. Well.
Williamson dishes to Ingram. And the foul.
Fuck you. Sick of that shit. Shit, like, just give me the ball, fucking pussy. God damn it. I'm taking the L. Just let me get a steal on the way out. Come on. Way too much, though. Did they really? Okay. Yeah. Well, that's trailers now, though, Ty. I mean, that's a whole other conversation. But, bro, that's basically trailers in the modern day. Like, they show you the entire movie. You don't even need to watch a movie anymore. Watch the trailer, you know every beat of the movie. For the most part. Very rarely is that not the case. Superman becomes a tyrant. Well, this is just like a horror movie where a kid's killing everybody, I think, pretty much. I don't think it goes to the point where he's like a tyrant, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it takes it that far. I could be wrong, I've never seen the movie, though. You'd have to ask Ty, but I think it pretty much stays when he's a kid, right? If you watch original Superman 2 and then Richard Donner cut, you'll think you watched two different movies and one is good. Oh, really? Okay, well, I'll take your word for it, bro. I mean, all I have is the box set, bro. I'll be honest with you. I don't know where I would watch the other one. I only have this one. I assume that's the theatrical version. So, I don't know. But I believe it. I'm sure that's probably the case. MTG, what do you think about the Snyder cut of the Justice League or whatever? Has anybody seen that? Not just MTG, I guess. Everybody. Does anybody have an opinion on the Snyder cut? Everybody says the Snyder cut's way better. I didn't like Justice League. I thought that shit was fucking pretty bad, dude.
Hey, what's your name?
I thought it was a pretty bad film. Like, it was kind of... I mean, it was fun enough. It was whatever. I'm not that invested in it, but I wouldn't say it's a good movie. Just a kid the whole movie. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I watched the trailer, so I know the whole movie. Like, I'm pretty sure he's just a kid the whole film.
All right, Che, you remember Reese from Gatorade?
It's nice to see you again, Che.
Nice to see you too, you know, and I'm really excited to learn more about this GX thing.
Okay,
Totally.
cool.
Did Levi feel...
Yeah. I don't care to do any of this, to be honest with you. Hey, what's up, Two Kwon Gods? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, you can get the Richard Donner cut on DVD. I'll mail it to you. I mean, I would love to take that from you. I don't have an address I can give you, though, buddy. I'll be honest. But yes, it adds back a lot of stuff that was taken out. Oh, does it? Okay. It comes out next year. All right. Right on, right on, right on. Okay, but people, like, people have seen it, though, right? There have been people that have seen the Snyder cut that are like, because the buzz is that it's like, it fixes the otherwise bullshit movie. I don't know if that's an accurate assessment, but dude, I only have 6 points for defense. I gotta be very careful. I loved Wonder Woman, bro. Honestly, I didn't expect to like Wonder Woman. That might be one of my favorite. I think it might be my favorite DC comic book movie in a very long time. Wonder Woman was fantastic. Aquaman's not bad either, although it's not that good. I'll be honest, it's like a C- movie. But superhero-wise, it's still better than most movies because it's like superheroes. But, bro, I loved Wonder Woman. Talk about an understated, powerful woman that's not in your face and preachy about, I'm better than the men. Like, it's not Captain Marvel. It's like the polar opposite of Captain Marvel. They did such a good job. Such a good job with Wonder Woman. I was blown away by Wonder Woman. I'm 100% on your team with that one, Ty. Totally agree. I was looking for a reason to hate Wonder Woman. It was so good. So good. Anyways. I like how this movie conversation has turned into just comic book movies, dude. Isn't that interesting? I guess that's kind of telling, right? That's where we're... Ooh, damn, almost to the button. Let's go. I've been too impressed with superhero movies since Ledger's Joker. Cyber is the main focus. Darkseid shows up, and Green Lantern is supposed to be in the end portion of the movie. Oh, really? Green Lantern, huh? Wait, who's playing Green Lantern? They don't get a Ryan Reynolds... Do they? I can't imagine they would have got a Ryan Reynolds cameo. Wait, we play them again? Back-to-backs against New Orleans? Really? Okay, well, we're going to crush the shit out of them on the next one. I'm going to grab a different build. I don't like getting my ass kicked. I've been getting my ass kicked with this build most of the stream. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I've lost like 3 games today. 2 games today? 2 out of the 3 games I've lost today. I don't know. I think I'm spamming for the ball too much. My guy has a tough time playing defense. I got to get his badges up. It's like you got to get through the games. You got to do the reps to get through the games. But I think I want to go to a better build. I mean, this is the one I've been working on, my 80, bro. I obviously have better builds. I'm tempted to just grab a game with my shot creator just so I can hit shots, dude. It's not Reynolds. Okay, I was going to say. Like, bro. There's one I think they could redo, like, really quickly. You know what I mean? Like, Green Lantern wasn't that long ago, I feel like. It was pretty long ago. But I feel like they should definitely redo that one. I don't know. I love movies, bro. I love talking movies, but... everything's a comic book movie now. It's almost too much. I love a good comic book movie, bro. I have a whole shelf of comic book movies. Like, literally almost 60-something comic book movies. I have a fucking healthy comic book movie collection. I got most all of them. Almost all the comic book movies that have come out. The Deadpools, the whole MCU. Pretty much every MCU movie. Which is like almost 30 movies now, right? About 30 movies, roughly. And then I got all old school ones, for the most part, right? I like a good comic book movie, but man, I'm tapping out a little bit on comic book movies at this point. I might be tapping out a little bit. Like, we have too many comic book movies at this point, maybe. I think it's good that we're taking a break. Yeah, that's fair. I'm playing in Detroit with this build, so we gotta switch the hat up to the red and blue. Let's go! Alright. Now this is my 97 overall. This build is God tier. This build, well, it doesn't dunk. I don't dunk though. Look, this build literally can't dunk. He has no dunk. This build has literally no dunk. This is a better version. This is a better version of the build I'm working on right now, right? The pass first wing. It's kind of a better version of that build. All right, who are we playing? Memphis? You're going to catch these hands, Memphis. So sorry. I need to get some anger out right now, Memphis, and it's going to be on you. It's going to be on your face, Memphis, and that's just all there is to it. I'm also going to move that fan in closer because it's not close enough right now.
Again for doing this with us on 2K TV.
Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better.
Thank you to Chris Webber for partnering with us for this.
yeah.
We had such a great time.
And a huge shout out to our community members, Stacks and STG, for joining us in this tournament. And a special thank you to Nate Robinson, who helped Team Manning sweep 3-0 and take home the victory. That's what I'm talking about, Nate.
And thank you for watching. We'll be back right here on July 17th with a brand new episode. Until then,
I didn't pick anything. I wonder how much VC I would have got for that. Doesn't matter. I'm going to get plenty of VC this game when I splash like 35 threes in their face.
News for CP3.
All right, let's get it. 1,000 points of light. Stay the course. Believe in yourselves. Play for one another. Let's win. Let's win, Detroit. Let's win. Now, with this build, I'm a couple seasons in, so I've got some weird players on my team. Who plays Aquaman has seen the Snyder Cut, or at least the version before Justice League came. Oh, really? Okay. Momoa, Jason Momoa. Dude, I think that's a fucking beautiful job of casting, by the way. Momoa as Aquaman, I think that's very cool. Didn't need to be a white boy with blonde hair. I wasn't like married to the idea of Aquaman being a white boy with blonde hair. You know what I mean? So I like the Momoa casting, by the way. I've always been a fan of that decision.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a
And I didn't hate that movie, bro. I watched that movie recently. I didn't hate that movie. I'll be honest. I didn't really hate that movie. It's not the best superhero movie ever. I'm not really that invested in Aquaman, but I felt like it was good enough. It did what it needed to do, you know?
Great vision, David. Thank you. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the
Alright, as you can see, guys, I have a stacked team. How did DeMar DeRozan get to Memphis? What the fuck?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot.
Bobby Hill's the coach of Memphis. That's good. Grown-up Bobby Hill over here.
So that when you have the guys that
right,
get that space,
exactly. I love how you misspell every third word, by the way. That's super endearing. And welcome back, bro.
Have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch.
Blake, 1,000 points of light, stay the course. Brandon Ingram, just continue to run rogue out there. I don't know where you need the ball to score, but you pretty much never shoot. I'll see you on a fast break. Give me that. Grayson Allen, you're a bum.
And for the Pistons, Griffin is out there with Cauley Stein.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this.
Then it's Ingram, and it's Thunder in at the 2 guard.
Nope, he doesn't hit those. He doesn't hit those. He's a bum. I was going to say, he does not hit those. Willie Cauley Stein, run the floor. Or I'll just do a layup in your face. In your face! Sorry. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm a couple seasons in on this build, so you just want a good Nightwing movie? Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm trying to think of a superhero I haven't seen yet that I really want to see. It was Deadpool, but they did such a great job with those Deadpool movies. I mean, the origin story's not exact. I mean, you know what I mean? They fucking kind of took liberties, but the general fucking... Dude, they did so good with Deadpool. I have no complaints. trying to think, who haven't they? Oh, fuck, I bounced it off his face. Damn it. That was my fault. 100% my fault, guys. Sorry. Nightwing would be cool. I don't give a fuck about DC that much, though. I mean, a Green Arrow movie would be cool, but they did so much with that television show that, like, I don't think they can do a movie now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be hard to do it. I like all the Archers. I think Hawkeye needs his own movie. Is he getting a series? Him and, what's her bitch are getting a series, aren't they? I feel like. Isn't that happening? Am I making that up?
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
No good from Thunder.
You expect him to make those.
What the hell, bro? I'm not supposed to be playing 2K today? What the fuck is going on?
Alan Junis trying to free
Look at that
himself
shit,
up.
bitch. Fuck outta
DeRozan's
here.
shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. They grab their own miss. Thunder hits the jumper. Thunder's got his second bucket of the night.
He doesn't mind getting
I'm trying to think of another comic book character that. Oh, I mean.
Yeah, Greg, and when he's this active early, it's a sign this could be one of those big games for him.
The redo of Fantastic Four seems interesting enough. If they're really going to have the husband and wife team playing Mr. Fantastic and whatever, you know, Krasinski and his old lady, that Blunt bitch, what's her name, Emily Blunt or whatever. If they're really going to be suing whatever the fucking Storm or whatever the fucking names are, like, I like it. I mean, Fan Four Stick, you can't do worse than Fan Four Stick. That was the fucking shittiest movie ever, dude. Oh, come on, bro. You gotta cut open, dude. There we go. Nice. Assist. Let's go. Do you like that? I do like Deadpool, yeah. I have like a fucking whole shelf of Deadpool comics. I've spent a lot of money on Deadpool comics over the years. Like, I'm a fan of Deadpool. Not just the movies. Like, not like, oh, he's my favorite because I saw the movie. Like, no, dude. Like, I go back with Deadpool pretty far. Like, I love Deadpool. I'm a fan.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that
He's fucking Wolverine with samurai swords. How could you hate Deadpool? I mean, he's Wolverine of like a, I don't know. He's Wolverine with samurai swords. Best way to put it. I don't like that. Just I'm playing like my small forward with this guy. It's a mistake. Fuck out of here. Blocked. Do that. Thank you.
But you also got to give credit to the offense too. They exploited every hole they saw.
7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9.
Dude, I don't know if it's my day to play 2K today, bro. Like, everything's going wrong for me today, bro. I'm forcing shit. Playing real bad basketball today, buds. Real bad basketball today, pals. Not gonna lie to you. It's not going my way. I'm like 2 for 3 today. Oh, Jesus, that's a mismatch. Jackson, don't do this to us. Let's go. Yeah.
Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Thunder. Lets it go. Baseline and nails it.
DeMar DeRozan can shoot. There's a lot of DC characters that would be cool. Static would be cool, and they could literally make a Marvel Universe type Bat family set of movies. True, they could. I think that'd be the only one that, like, I don't know. I'm not super familiar with that with DC. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big DC guy.
He has great vision, superb timing, and that's why he's always been near the top in assists.
I'm more of a Marvel guy, to be honest.
He feeds it to Griffin.
Oh, dunk on both of them. So sorry. Get on my face.
Oh, we've seen this before. I mean, from Griffin. His dunking ability was off the charts.
Get picked. Oh, come on. That was mine. Oh, come on. That's ticky-tack.
Rick Lopez is checked in for the Grizzlies. Art comes in for Allen. Detroit on D. Now the pass to Morant. Here's Clark. Pocket 6. Shoots over to Moya. And another miss by Memphis. Detroit's gone.
Joe Harris, I see you, bro. I see you. Ah, Joe, go somewhere. Standing there right next to me, you fucking idiot. Bang, get on my face. So sorry. We hit those. Good basketball, but he just needs to stop work on getting more better if he has a different type. I feel like. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Blake Griffin was good. A lot of injuries and a lot of fucking off the court shenanigans, albeit with his ladies and his whole like budding comedic career and entertainment career. Oh, I'm in the movies now. Like, okay, cool, man. How about just focus on basketball since you have one of the most albatross contracts in the fucking sport right now, and you're just not earning any of your like $20-something million a year.
Defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
There you go. Yeah, I get that, Super Y. I totally get that. Like, I feel like DC does a much better job on television than they ever do on bang. Let's go. All day, Bone. All day, Bone. Let's go. I feel like Marvel does great on movies and terrible on television, and the opposite is true for DC. I feel like. Dumbo, clamp him up, Dumbo, clamp him up. I mean, that's me. How does that not me? Give me the fucking ball. Oh my god. I don't like this shit, bro. I don't like this shit. How they're like forcing shit in here, dude. Do you think you should go back to the Clippers? Do you think Blake should go back? No, I think Blake should earn his contract. I think at a certain point, teams should be. I feel like players should get their money. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I feel like if a player for year after year after year, I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. Now that Blake Griffin's in Detroit, I have a lot of thoughts because Detroit is my East Coast team. I love the Pistons. That's my East Coast team all the way, 100%. Even though they're just hot garbage and have been for like 20 years. Probably not 20 years, but a long time. It's been a while. My issue with Blake Griffin is like Van Gundy's dumbass had GM control before he got canned, and I'm personally of the opinion that Van Gundy knew he was going to get canned and was like, well, how about this? Fuck you, Detroit, watch this. I'm going to give away all your fucking draft picks for a big old exploded contract with a fat back end that's going to completely cripple your team now that you got since it's clear that you're getting rid of me. Like, he fucked my team up on his way out. So fuck Van Gundy. But also, a player like Blake Griffin, who's got this big boy contract, he no doubt signed back when he's good, and like hasn't been good for a couple seasons now. Now he's just sitting on a giant contract that he's not earning. Like, he's not playing up to $20-something million a year, $30 million a year, like he's getting paid. Like, he's just a goddamn profound waste of money right now. And I think it has a lot to do with his off-the-court nonsense, if you ask me. He was playing good until he's injured again. Like, he's perpetually injured, dude. I feel bad for the guy because he's got like an alimony nut that is just significant, but that doesn't excuse him for fucking holding my team hostage with this exploded albatross of a goddamn contract that we can't move. It's going to be impossible to trade him. Like, no one will take him. His contract is ridiculous. Bang, get off.
Thunder. He's been a key force in their offense.
I mean, that's.
Now here's Morant. Tee right on him.
You're not, dude. You're not hitting that, bro. In a million years.
Second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Detroit in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots.
We traded Andre Drummond because he wasn't going to be anything more than he is right now, which for certain teams would be all they need to get over the hump. But for our team, we need more than a big man that's 20 and 20 guy, dude. We couldn't pay him. We couldn't afford to pay him. We have Blake Griffin on our books for the next 3 years, dude. You think we can afford to pay Drummond like $100-something, $200-something million just to rebound? We couldn't afford it anymore. At a certain point, you got to cut your losses. We went 10 or 12 years deep with that kid. Like, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, is he the best big man in the league that doesn't need big men? Like, teams are winning without a significant rebound/big man, dude. Like, teams are winning without, bro. The game is changing. The days of, like, paying big dollar for the fucking 7-footer that rebounds and gets you, 10 or 20 points, like, those days are gone. Unfortunately.
He had 60 points.
And at the 10-year, 12-year mark, however long he is into his career, you are what you are. You know what I mean? He's not getting any better. So what are we going to pay hundreds of millions of dollars out of just blind loyalty? Like, what do you expect us to do?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being in
Yeah, should have traded Blake Griffin for a bag of chips first. Agreed. I'm not arguing that. I'm just like, Drummond's contract's up. He wants to get his bag, and he should get his bag. He's very fucking valuable to the right team. Just, if we're not in the conversation for winning anything, why would we spend all that money on a guy that can rebound, and that's about it? Clog the paint and rebound. Cool, man. I'm not trying to diminish Drum. I love Drum. Drum's a beast, but, like, come on. If we're in a rebuild, we're not going to throw the bag at a fucking,
Washington, he was
We had to get him off our books. We need to get Blake Griffin off our books. We need to just go down. We just explode the whole franchise up. We need to shake the goddamn whole entire organization, top to bottom.
And also, I gotta shout my man out, Mike, Bibby, and Peja Stojakovic, two of the best shooters out there. Great names.
I mean, us getting rid of Andre Drummond was like a go get your money, Andre. We love you. It was like the best thing we could ever do for him. It was a toxic relationship. Like, you're never gonna win here, Drummond. You deserve better than us. Go get your money.
So Memphis going with almost
Trade Blake Griffin for Chris Paul. All right. I don't think Chris Paul would save us. I just don't. He's done wonders with OKC, my West Coast team, but yeah, I just.
As we've gotten closer to halftime,
It's like we gotta blow it up. We gotta draft better, and we just gotta blow it up. We don't have picks, though. We gave all our picks away for Blake Griffin in his Albatross contract.
There's Morant. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
Dumbo, go to the rim. This kid right here, Dumboya, they're hoping he's going to be Giannis. I don't think he's going to be Giannis, but I think he'll be very good if we can continue to develop him, assuming Detroit can develop anybody. I don't think they can. I think, I'm hoping. I don't know. I have hope for Dumbo. Dumbo's a very raw talent, but has the potential to be a Giannis type of a build, or type of a player, is what they were saying when we drafted him. Like, I still have hope for that.
Lopez dishes to DeRozan.
Fair trade, right. Right, 100%.
Shot to stop the run.
Grab that, Dumbo, grab it. Ball.
And this is the first
shoot that. Oh, Harris, shoot that. Come on. Harris.
And these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is.
In trade away the pricks, you could have got James Wiseman, Anthony Ward, LaMelo Ball, is Ben Rimmer. You guys will get LaMelo. I don't want LaMelo. That'd be the worst thing we could ever do is get LaMelo Ball. I hate LaMelo Ball. I didn't like Lonzo when he came out. Lonzo's growing on me because he plays really good defense and he's made efforts to improve his jumper, which I've always thought was the ugliest thing in the world. LaMelo is a little diva, dude. I do not want LaMelo. That would break my heart if we got LaMelo. I'd still be a Pistons fan, but boy, it'd be tough. I think I'd have a hard time being a Pistons fan if we had LaMelo Ball. I'll be honest with you. That's how much I dislike him. I do not want that kid.
Here's Thunder. Over Lopez. That one is good from Thunder. Thunder's got 22.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That was bad defense. I think you guys could be LaMelo. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jazir.
And you want to talk about high volume scores.
We could be LaMelo, huh? All right.
Tonight, he's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
I mean, we're trashing these kids, but that's annoying.
The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
Here's Thunder. Offline
Throwing up threes. Throwing up nonsense threes right now, but.
It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
He scores at that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Much more than just the perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Detroit, no good that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 21.
I don't think we have the pick for either of those guys, bud. I could be confused, but I'm pretty sure we gave up any valuable pick for the Blake Griffin trade. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'd have to Google it. Dude, as a Pistons fan, I'm way past the point of hoping. It's just it's tough, bro. It's not easy to be a Pistons fan, bro. Like, I'd be so excited to get a good player, but I don't know, man. You know, it's like I don't know, bro. I was gonna say, can I hit a three right here? Jesus.
He's doing some good work from long range. He had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
I was gonna say, can your boy hit a three? Jesus. It's getting so a guy can't even get a shot off around here. Sometimes you gotta play with like a god build just so you can feel good about yourself. Because I've been getting my shit kicked for 2.5 hours. We're almost at the 2.5 hour mark. I'm doing pretty good on my stream today. I feel like I could probably go for a while longer. I don't know, but you play with a level 80
Thanks, Kevin.
in a fucking small market team like OKC for long enough. You're like, you start convincing yourself, I don't know how to play this game. No, I know how to play this game. I'm on my fucking developmental build. You know what I mean? Like, Sometimes you just got to grab one of your best builds and be like, all right, let me just like legit play basketball real quick, because this is ridiculous. I mean, it's halftime. I got damn near 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. We're doing the damn.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
No problems fighting his
Imagine Blake Griffin to Blake Griffin, bro. I'm assuming that like English is like your second language, but like I'm having a really tough time reading the paragraphs, my guy. I don't mean to be disparaging. I'm not trying to take a shot at you, but like, bro, I'm having a hard time. Like, what is the Detroit Pistons Giannis? I think you guys could Giannis, imagine Blake Griffin, and Giannis in Derrick Rose if you guys keep him because he might go to the Lakers. I just read that just word for word. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying there. I'm saying we have a potential version of Giannis in Diomboya, or whatever the fuck his name is. That's what I'm saying. Reading Shandy Table, I think I'd understand it better. Fair enough. Man, I don't want to take the piss out of the kid. I like that he's here, he's excited, he's commenting. I love all those things. It's just I'm having a really tough time. I'm trying. He's saying something about Giannis. If we picked up Giannis, is that what he's saying? Or is he asking who the Detroit Giannis is? Because the Detroit Giannis is the Diomboya kid that we drafted last year. That I guess will need a couple years to be a starter. Like he's pretty raw, but he's got the size, the athleticism. They're thinking if we could be developed correctly, he'd be a Giannis type of a talent. They're hoping, They draft him on his potential upside, which may not ever manifest. It's like one of those type of things. Like we're hoping to dream, and maybe we get maybe a few years from now, we'll have a player that's, the Detroit version of Giannis on a Chicago. Like, okay, bro. Well, I mean, that's a hell of a fucking dream. And I hope it comes true, but.
So far in the third quarter. Now Morant, 8 points for him.
And the whole Derrick Rose to the Lakers thing, I don't know if that's gonna happen, bro. I don't know if that's even is that even a rumor? I feel like that's really old information. Is that like a rumor at the beginning of the year? I feel like that's an old rumor. I fall for that bad. Yo, you! What's up? What's up, Corrupt? Yo, you! What's good, brother? Everything good with you? How's life? Oh, that was force that in there. That was 100% my fault. Fuck out of here. Give me that shit, bitch. Nice. First step. Boom. I knew Derrick Rose would take off on that first step right there. Give me an easy assist. Yo, that's what I figured. That's what I was like, okay, I think he did that wrong. I will say this though, Memphis is gonna be fun to watch, bro. Like they got a lot of young talent. I'm pretty high on Memphis, bro. I think they're gonna be cool to watch here in a few years. You know what I mean? Maybe competitive in 3 years, but cool to watch for the next couple of years. I feel the way I felt about Sacramento a couple of years. They're not going to ever manifest. There we go. That's this. They're never going to manifest. Sacramento a couple of years ago, I felt like, wow, they got a couple of young players that are fucking dope and they could do something. They're never going to do something. Sacramento, I'm off Sacramento. A couple of years ago, I was talking about Sacramento can make a run to get a couple of veterans and a couple of key pieces. There's a Minecraft update. Wonder what for? I have no idea, bro. You know better than me, my friend. I did get that as well, though. But one of those new teams, at least in the West, that I'm kind of looking forward to watching a little bit is definitely Memphis. Memphis is fucking interesting. I like Ja Morant a lot. I like his game a lot. Probably because he reminds me of Westbrook. I mean, he reminds everybody of Westbrook, right? That's kind of his thing.
Here's Morant. Defense right on him, and it's Clark in the corner.
Did I get that block? I didn't get that block. Come on, bro.
Made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half. He started to settle in.
Too much room. Oh, come on. There's Diombo. That's Diombo right there. That kid. That kid's gonna be the future. Hopefully. They're hoping.
Fantastic effort on D to get up in his face.
You think the
to
Detroit
deny
Pistons
the
could
layup.
get Giannis? I don't think the Detroit Pistons could get Giannis. There's no chance in hell that's ever gonna happen. I'd be so surprised to see Giannis leave the Bucks, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like he's got that loyalty thing going on. Plus, I think Bucks are the only ones in a position to give him max money, if that's even an interest for him. I think he wants to win more than anything. And if they do, then you guys can have Blake Griffin, and you can also have the Rosewood Giannis, and I will be a good team because I think the Detroit Pistons could get Giannis. We'll go to a contender if he leaves. Yeah, and I don't think he's leaving. I really don't think he's leaving. He seems too loyal for that, bro. Maybe that's just my 2 cents. I don't know him that. I mean, listen, I don't know him personally, but like, he strikes me as the kind of guy that's very loyal, dude. You know what I mean? I feel like Milwaukee is in a unique position to do everything they possibly can to keep him. So why would he leave? Bang. Let's go, Joe Harris. Let's go, Joe Harris. Finally caught you for a 3. Good shit.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm.
Yeah, I don't think Giannis would ever leave Milwaukee for a team that's where Milwaukee was 5 years ago. That just seems like a bad idea. Especially when Milwaukee is a contender and can match the money. Like, Milwaukee could pay more money for Giannis than Detroit could. So there's just no way.
And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the
True.
trend
I mean,
upwards.
yeah, I don't know if he cares about the championships.
And it shows you
He probably does. I'm sure he wants a championship. I'm sure he wants to give Milwaukee a championship, though. Like, this is a kid that used to run to practice. Like, literally run on the street to practice. This is a kid that, like, was, like, 18 years old, drafted by the Bucks. Like, I gotta feel like that means something to him, dude. Also, the Bucks have gone out of their way to pick up his brother. Hopefully they're going to trade for his other brother. I would love to see all 3 Antetokounmpos on the court at some point. That'd be amazing. There's already 2 Antetokounmpos in Milwaukee. There's one in LA. If they can get the other brother from LA and convince Giannis that, like, yo, the plan is to get all you guys on the court together. Oh my goodness, you think Giannis is going anywhere? Giannis ain't going anywhere. I think Giannis would go as far as to take less money to make sure he gets his brother in town. Okay, well, that was almost good.
From outside the arc. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
I think that would be, like, that's how you keep Giannis. You give him assurances, you make promises that you will do everything in your power to get his other brother to Milwaukee. Then you get all 3 Antetokounmpos on the court at the same time. Oh my god. I mean, there's more Antetokounmpos, I think, but like, those are the 3 that are in the game, that are in the league right now. Like, you get all 3 of them together. Bro. You ain't doing that anywhere but Milwaukee, is my point. You know what I mean? That's best case. In my opinion, that's best case. Because I want good things for Giannis. He just strikes me as a really good dude. You know what I mean? I follow him on Instagram, just the simple posts he has of his, you know, his lady and his young child and shit. Like, he just seems like a good dude. I don't know. It's pretty easy to paint whatever picture you want with Instagram, I suppose. But like, I don't get a dickhead vibe from him. You know?
Here's Morant. Off the glass.
Tried to stop that.
Morant's got
Didn't happen.
10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Thunder.
All day. Oh, come on.
Three-pointer, no good.
Anywhere that Yana said that if he does not win a ring with Milwaukee this year, he's going to leave. Some Milwaukee did not win the championship this year. Giannis is leaving if Milwaukee does not win the championship this year, so I hope Milwaukee does not. All right. That's rumor mill. I think that's all rumor mill. I'm not sure he said as much. I know that at one point during the year, Giannis's Twitter was hacked, and someone or a friend was on his Twitter and said, "I'm going to Golden State. I'm going to the Warriors" on his Twitter account. So everybody's like, "Oh, that means he's going to the Warriors." No, that was a friend fucking around, or his Twitter was hacked or whatever. It was not Giannis. He put out a press release afterwards, like, "Yo, that was not me." But that has spurred a whole litany of fucking opinions and ideas and theories about how he wants a championship, he wants to leave, he was testing the waters with this fake, oops, somebody was on my Twitter bullshit. Like, really, that's just him saying he wants to leave and da-da-da-da. Like, that's everybody blowing that well out of proportion, dude.
Jones is out there with Allen. Then there's
Could be wrong, but I think I think he's staying in Milwaukee. I just don't see him not in Milwaukee. I just don't see him going anywhere else. Grab that, grab that. Grab that, you bums. Jesus.
The Pistons making a change here. Snell's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch.
Let me be real clear here. Every team wants a ring. There's no team going, well, we're not trying to win now, guys. Except for Philadelphia a couple years ago. That was the only team that was actively not trying to win. Every team wants a ring. That's that whole like, well, they don't want to win, so no, every team wants to win. Some teams just aren't equipped to win in today's basketball climate. Like, you do need certain things in today's basketball climate to win. There's a difference. Every team's trying to win, bro. It's just not realistic for a lot of teams. Star-driven league. By the way, they have one of the stars in Giannis. Like, if Chris Middleton could ever fucking step up, I feel like that's the fucking variable.
Jones with the bounce pass. Chris, the NBA
I'm there. Give me that. Oh my god. Ah, Jesus. Now I got a center on me. Okay, good. Perfect. Give me that.
Well, Kev, I still wait and see for me. I definitely
a step in midi? You're a bum.
Sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, those open.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks don't want to win a championship. Okay, bro. The Milwaukee Bucks are not interested in championships, so okay, bud. That's the kind of nonsense. Like, I can't even suffer that. Like, that's bro. That's so dumb. Like, that's the definition of stupid. Yeah, the professional basketball team doesn't want to win a championship. Okay, bro. Imagine.
Another three for Detroit.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on Thunder.
Since Island Iverson? Yeah, I agree. Island Iverson is what it was all about.
NBA 2K League Z-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Quick shot there, and it's off.
I'm just airing out threes at this point. This game's in the bag. I'm just kind of fucking around.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his third foul of the game. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't.
That's my bad. Dribble that right off his leg. Detroit staff is trash because that's why you guys can. I win a ring because your staff, your coach is trash. Like, you need a better coach. The one thing you need to win a ring is players and a coach. All right, buddy. Dwayne Casey won Coach of the Year last year, or the year before last. So yeah, he's trash. Okay, bud.
I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see
he's Coach of the Year, then we hire him. Now he's trash? Shut the fuck up. Like, you can't be serious right now. That's like the most ignorant thing anybody said in my chat in a long time. Like, are you just winging it? You just throwing out nonsense? Milwaukee does not want to win a championship. Every team wants to win a championship. You're ridiculous. Dwayne Casey's not a good coach. Bro, he won Coach of the Year. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, do you know what sport you know we're talking about basketball, right? Like, you know we're actually talking about basketball, right? You're just making this shit up as you go along? I think you're just making this shit up as you go along. Are you trying to fucking piss me off? Because you're doing a very good job. I'll be honest. You're doing an incredibly good job. Not since Paul's Batman and Joker are the same person nonsense have I been this riled. Shots fired. No. Bro, Dwayne Casey was Coach of the Year before he came to the Pistons. Just because the Pistons are hot garbage doesn't mean our coach is fucking fantastic.
From the low block. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50.
Milwaukee doesn't want to win a championship, and Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year in 2018, is a bad coach. Okay, bro.
Comes up, Chris. This is the league striker.
And Derrick Rose is going to the Lakers. Okay, bro.
Commissioner Silver, he knows all
Maybe stick with cricket. I don't know, bro. Basketball might not be for you.
Right, yes.
Maybe stick with cricket. I don't know. Cricket or, ooh, volleyball. Get into volleyball. There you go. That might be right up your alley.
Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you gotta let me say that, and you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line, and hopefully the players have some fun with it, and hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it, while everyone is at the same time is working to protect. The game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the league.
Jones with it. Here's Craig. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover can drive a coach crazy.
Bro, sit me down, coach. Like, what the hell? Why am I even still in this game?
The Pistons have gone on a tear here.
Like, why would you keep me in the game right now? Obviously, simulate to the end of the game. I'm just throwing up bullshit right now.
Here's Jones. Pass to Craig.
No chance in hell to make that. I was gonna say, like, this is not the guy that makes it through.
3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. It's good.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Jones kicks to Kavanaugh to the left side wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Thunder. Down low. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he
Trying to do a little something, trying to mix it up a little bit. Move the ball, get the teammates the ball. Run some clock. Just trying to get through this thing. Come on, Bo. Get that. There you go. Bang. Beautiful. Dude, just trying to get through this goddamn game, dude. I think the game's in the bag, to be fair.
I still think that, you know, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe
Oh, I was going to block the shit out of that. Bro, I was going to block the shit out of that. All right, Bone. Come on, Bone. Bring it up. Now, I'm going to circle behind you, and you're going to pass it to me for the 3. There we go. Motherfucker, they played good defense on that one. Let me do this one more time. Son of a bitch. There we go. There it is. That wasn't a 3, but we'll take it. It wasn't a 3, but we'll take it, bro.
Well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Jones finds Anderson. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6.
Blew that play up. So sorry.
To the middle. Here's Bradley. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up.
Don't point at my fucking fans, bro. You're the one getting cooked by 40, dude. What are you talking about?
Here's Thunder. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Thunder has been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
King against Anderson. The pass to Craig. Fires the 3. And it's King with the rebound.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like
Bro,
watching.
I am ready to call it a damn day. I know I just woke up from a nap before I started streaming, but I'm getting worn down, man. I'm ready to wind my day down and relax, dude. I will say that right now. What day is it? Thursday? Dude, man, it's like...
It's a 2-game season series.
Oh, come on. You know that was in. Bro, am I just wing? Yeah, 8 for 18 from 3. Yeah, I'm winging it, dude. I'm legit winging it right now.
All night long, guys, and look at the stats. Just confirms what a dominant game he had.
29 seconds. Oh, the game's almost over. Right on.
Was for Thunder.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game. A triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one.
Where was that Bradley kid earlier in the game, huh?
Today was a good day.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass passes it to King.
Bang, King, bang. Nice shot. Good shit. 59, 12, and 12. Pretty good goddamn game. Ah, I wanted to steal right there and a breakout dunk. Let me get a dunk real quick. Oh, you motherfucker. He's not even going to shoot it? Oh, you piece of garbage. You piece of garbage. How'd we do? 60, 12, 12, 2, and 1. All right. I mean, didn't shoot the greatest percentage from 3. On the floor, I feel like I was pretty good. 3 fouls, only 2 turnovers. Not bad. We'll take it in a pinch. That'll work. Oh, that makes me feel better, though. I'll be honest. That makes me feel a lot better. Because it was not, bro, it was not going my way on my pass first wing build. I'll say that much right now. Anyways, real easy to kick the shit out of the computer on easy. I'll say that. I do play on easy. Keep that in mind. Your boy doesn't like a challenge on 2K. It's annoying when I lose on 2K, and it's annoying when I'm challenged by a computer team. Sometimes it happens. It happened a lot today. So I'm 2 for 2 today, basically. I was 50% in games today. Kind of a bummer, dude. But whatever. Some days you just don't have it, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it here. You guys are awesome. Love you. You guys are all the greatest. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe to all things you're supposed to do. You know how the game's played. Trying to grow my channel. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your sister, tell anybody to listen. Tomorrow I'm thinking Minecraft if you're into it, Super. I don't know if you're still in the chat. But I'll hit you up on the Insta if you're into doing a little Minecraft tomorrow. I'm down. I feel like it's been a few days, right? We did a Monday, we'll do a Friday. Just relax on a little Minecraft and just chill. I'll try and come up with a better topic for conversation than movies. Movies was a little bit divisive, surprisingly divisive. I'll try and come up with a good question for tomorrow. But anyways, I know what you're thinking. Thundernick, don't go. Don't worry. Thundernick will be right back tomorrow. Peace.